Hi everyone, Diggeh here, and welcome to some more art. Now, I had an intro, right? But we have a raid. That's right. Spollux, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Diggeh. I provide positive fun entertainment as a streamer and artist, and I unbox stuff on YouTube. You were, of course, playing some Isaac tonight. I haven't even gotten the opportunity to say who got first today yet. Haven't gotten the opportunity to say hi to everybody.
Thanks for the follow.
But Spollux, welcome in. Thank you, everybody. Well, I hope you. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. If you don't mind, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna say hi to the Raiders first. I know, maybe not the best protocol. However, I have a lot to go through here. You haven't followed? Oh, that's okay. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Let me scroll to the very top. I'm gonna scroll to the very top. Here, you can enjoy this little image. This is my big doodle board, which is from. I didn't even have this open yet. Can we request doodles? I will get to that in a second, Porum. Let me go to the very top of the pre-chat. First of all, Drago, you were number 1 today. Congratulations, you did it. Good job. Oh yeah, you barely beat Ryan out. Jorb, I saw you redeemed one of my new redeems. Actually, this is from back in the remember Arceus? That was like a year ago. I had this redeemed because it was around February that I would eat a candy heart if you redeem it, and so I have one already from Jorb. I will get to that in a second. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Neku. Also, hi, Neku. Yes. The way that the first redeem works is that it waits until like stream kind of starts a little bit more. It's very interesting. I've had to spam that a few times when I steal first on other people's channels. Anyway, hi, Drago. Hi, Jorb. Hi, Jen. How's it going? Don't forget to say thanks, Ryan. Also, hi. Hello. Oh my goodness. Okay, I caught up to the raid. I've made it. I've made it to the raid. We did it. Spollux, you lost. Oh man. Clam said you're stinky. Well, hello there, Billy the Corgi. Thank you for the boldly scented introduction. You were playing a character named The Lost and you lost. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. And to say hi, Redemption. Hi, Porum. Hello. I didn't say that. Well. I see we have some conflicting information here. Also, Groovebox, hi, good to see you. Oh my goodness. Kodo, hi. Hello. Oh my goodness. Starting off with a raid, and then so many friends coming in. I haven't even opened up the other thing I was gonna show that was from last time. This is my references. Where is the page? I have to go to my folder to open it up. Where is it? Let me go to my scheduling thing. Here we go. So, for context, I did a sort of like a 3.0 relaunch stream where I relaunched my channel. Well, not really relaunched. I rethemed some stuff. I updated everything. I went through it all last time. Well, last time. But I had an incentive to reach this goal of 50 sub points to unlock the last 2 slots for affiliate. I almost said follower slots. And we crushed it. So I was taking doodle requests during that. And I offered like tier 1 was a regular uncolored doodle, tier 2 was a colored and shaded doodle, and tier 3 was a squishy plushie for the first time ever. So I got some stuff to do. We'll get to the queue. Yeah, the friends cometh indeed, Kodo. Welcome in. It's funny because immediately before the stream, for some reason my activity feed decided to tell me that all my filters are set and it's filtering out things. So it's not actually showing me everyone that's followed. So if I miss you and you follow, I apologize, but at least my voice will say, thanks for the follow. Because I got some new sound clips. Hi, Drago. How's it going? Let's go over to the doodles really quick, and then we'll get the music started. So here's what I've done so far. The first day, I did these doodles up here, this top row. This was for Car hanging out with Storm, based off of a Kirby doodle, Doodleception, based off a cute little comic art. And then Car's characters, Pixel and Curbs. Car wanted me Car wanted me to be happy, so I made this little guy. This is me just doing like a wiggle, and it turns out it actually makes a really good emote. So at some point that's going to become a BTTV, I think. Let me see if I remember what layer it's on. Yeah, the wiggle. Yeah, look. I know there's no music yet. I promise we'll get to it. But it can go like this. Look, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful that I keep forgetting that it needs to be left on the proper side, or else my car is reversed. We're gonna. Looks like a little wiggly letter, guys. Oh yeah, like the ones that kind of go like this with the fingers like A and stuff. Oh, hi, Brett. Welcome to the Wiggle Time. Yeah, like the little wiggly ones. Diggeh the kid does a little jig. Yeah, it's like the animated letter ones with like the bop in and the hop in and stuff like that. So Car wanted me to draw one of me happy, and then I ended up doing this funny dance. So I'll take care of that at some point. Yeah, it's a little dancing me. Look, yeah, Layla, look. Also, hi. And then we did one for Quinn, which is actually probably going to be coming in emote because it looks really good. Since Quinn hit affiliate, I want to at least like, you know, help out a bit. You know, I think it'd be a good emote. I need to polish it though. Good to see you, Layla. Oh, thank you so much. I got a queue to get to. We're not even there yet. We're not even remotely there yet. And then the second day of drawing, I got my first tier 2 from Neku, which is Neku doing the Kamen Rider build pose with the build driver, very stylish. And then Kyo wanted a not Dig Dug, yes Dig Dug. I was like, I'm not gonna say Mr. Driller, and then I said the other thing. It's Horitaizo. So I did like a classic little boom. Yes, Dig Dug. And then Magna wanted 5 doodles, so it became a giant group photo of Magna and Magna's friends, who are usually over on the channel. They're pretty cool. Well, yeah. And then finally, what we got done last time is Sacyo wanted a really cute little version of just holding on to like a jar of Nilla wafers. And we got halfway through it, and I was like, I think this needs color, Sacyo. This needs this needs some color in it. And so Sacyo upgraded, and I gotta say, it was worth the upgrade. Look at it, it's so beautiful. Look at it. Yeah, look at the little Sacyo. Look at him. He's so stylish. Oh, thanks, Kodo. Kodo, we got a lot of art to do today because I have, first of all, there's my little guy. There he is, mid-plummet. Also, here's Penny. Penny is still here for some reason. I thought I cleared this out. I have like a little funny guy gang. You'll see down here in the bottom right, there's a little funny guy gang. And so I've got, let Penny stay. Okay, I got it, Kodo. I'm keeping Penny then. But I want to make sure that I have Penny like, vanished for a second. I want to make sure that Penny is totally visible. We'll make a day 3 folder in case any funny doodles come up this way. Okay, so we've got a big queue to get through, and I'll get our music started in just a bit. Yippee! Hooray! So all that descriptions and talking, you can see that I actually have this all written down, so that we're going to be ready to go. So we're going to get started today working on Gao. What's that? Well, Sacyo asked for a funny little Boomba doodle. The Legend of Boomba. Yeah, look at this big queue. This is just from the subs forum, so you can see maybe not taking redeems tonight, but I got to get through this all first, and then I have to get to the squishies. So Sakyo's second request, I was going to do both last time, but since Sacyo upgraded, the coloring ended up taking quite a while, and it was so worth it. Let's see, in Sakyo's exact words, it is going to be a doodle of Boomba yelling Gao. You know, Gao. Yes, the Legend of Boomba. No way. Amazing. I thought it was funnier that I just wrote down Gao, though. And then we're going to get to Ryan's drawings. I clarified that Ryan wanted a heartless and something else. If you're not sure yet, Ryan, we can still skip that. And then Bagel has a tier 2 for a really cool design. And maybe we'll get to Meowth today. We'll see. But the rest of the queue, for posterity's sake, maybe Donald. Maybe Donald. Maybe Donald. I'm going to write that down. For some reason, this one specific text box is really sluggish. I don't know why. Like you saw me type, right? You saw that happen. Look. I'll type Donald again. Okay. Donald. Donald. Sluggish. Oh, is it too late to change yours to Team Toxic you? Oh, Jorb, I'm gonna consider that a Team Toxic Tricksters moment. Yeah, I'll Team Toxic you. Jorb, hashtag Team Toxic Tricksters. He's my favorite support Kingdom Hearts character. Yeah, we love Donald's healing. We love it. We love Donald always healing at the exact right time. Okay, all right. When it happens, yeah. All right, there you go, Jorb. Okay. So let me get Boomba's reference, and we're gonna get started. But first, I have even more new technology. You saw that I had the ability to make wow music appear in the bottom right corner. Well, check this out. I got another way to do things. If you will look in the bottom right, me dying Donald Thunder, Zeta Flare. Look in the bottom right. What are our jams for today? Is that Starfy? Is that the legendary Starfy with a really cool scrolling text banner? It sure is, because today feels like a Starfy day. So we're gonna get Starfy started, and then I'll probably do like the extended versions of stuff later. I haven't actually. This is just behind the curtain. This is just playing YouTube, but I wanted to make it visible. So let's get started, and let me know how the volume is. Let me lower it on my end, because I know it's louder for me than you. There we go. That should be coming through nice and clear. It might be a little too loud. We're gonna play through. We're gonna listen to all of Starfy, and then we're gonna loop Starfy, and then the magic will continue. Well, let me get Boomba's reference, because in my big deep reference folder, I failed to actually open the reference. Ah, there's Boomba. There's my good pal. There you are. There you are, Boomba. I think we only need one of you, maybe a little bit. Oh, hi, Rice. How's it going? How's it going, Rice? I'm also gonna have to move some of this out of the way or make the sheet even bigger. It's already 4K by 4K, 4K vision. I could probably make it like 5 by 5. Let's do that. It's probably gonna have to get bigger later on, but that's okay. Ugh, the program's getting mad at me right now. Okay. Alrighty, let's get started. Oh no. Oh, we got stuck saving for a second. Oh dear, this is gonna be interesting. Let's let me readjust my posture real quick. Oh yeah, before we get started, that's right, Jorp, you did redeem a candy heart. I will eat a sweet hearts not sponsored, hashtag not sponsored, hashtag but what if, and see what heart I get, because it is to date the stream already the 7th of February, apparently. Let's open the box up. What's my cooldown? I think my cooldown is a heart every 5 minutes. Or I guess that's gonna be 2. Thanks for him. All right, what does Jorb's heart say? I thought it was really fun to do this during the Arceus playthrough, because I can't read this, Jorb. Actually, was this Porum's? I think this is more Porum colored. I don't know what it says. It says dirt. Thanks. Prepare for trouble, make it double. Good stuff. All right, let's get the second one here. This one says crush. Candy Crush? Yeah, it said dirt. Very fitting. Good love message, dirt. Oh yeah, that's a good reminder that we have a dirt command that lists the encased. If you ever want to join that list, it costs 25,000 shovel strikes. You too can be trapped in a premium jar of dirt forever. Harley, I see you're about to golly heck Sen. Are you sure that is a wise decision? I believe Sen is streaming Digimon right now. If I were to golly heck Sen, I think the consequences would be dire for the Senari channel. Hi, Harley. Oh, you're saving up. Nice, Ryan. I'll keep a spot for you. We're listening to the Starfy today. Maybe. Trying to put us in jars? Yeah, you're gonna be trapped. Oh, this one's loud. Let's turn that down a little bit more. Ugh. I have to remember that it's loud on my end. I think it's fine for you guys. It's very twinkly, very magical sounding. We're gonna work on we're working on Boomba, that's right. Where is Sakyo's folder? Ah, here we go. Volume's good? Okay, thanks for him. What else was I gonna say? New redeems? I have some new redeems. The candy heart. What else? Ah, I added care package. As requested by everyone. Hydrate, posture check, stretch, the works. I'm surprised I didn't have that until now. Ironically, the person that has like the take a break button didn't have. Oh, right off the bat, thanks, Porum. Okay, I still have like candy heart. Give me a second. All right. Wash it down with hydrate. It is chalky. Posture check. My posture's good, but I will stretch. Stretch. Here, I'll show off my Ava shirt. Look at this guy. Can you name the angel? I don't remember the name. It was in one of my 10 random Yeti shirts. Never skip shoulder day, yeah. You gotta stretch good. Which I usually do on break, but it was about time for me to finally be responsible and have a redeem for it. Like everyone else does. Okay, back to Boomba. We're gonna get started. Let's see here. Make our usual folders. And this is a doodle, so there's not gonna be any color. So I'm gonna make ref, draft, and then this will be the outline. Actually, the draft is the outline. What am I doing? Let's bring Boomba down here. Wow, so tiny. Hi, Sacyo, how's it going? Look, they're hanging out. Okay, all right, let's do a quick little draft here. Okay, so Boomba's, what was it again? Boomba saying Gao. I would love to see a little Boomba yelling Gao if that's all right. So that's gonna be, let's see here. I think I was doing, was it 15 or 10 point? Wow, it's almost like I haven't done this in a week. So rusty already. Yeah, Gao, TL note, Gao equals roar. So that's like a rah. It's something like this. It'd be like this is just. Should I do like the, you know, like in anime where the like the hair part goes like exclamation mark? It'd be something like I think it has to be a little bit more. Oh man, this is gonna take a little bit of work, but that's okay. How do Boomba sides go down? It's kind of like a. It's funny because I haven't actually like drawn Boomba before. I drew Boomba's character with Shay for that one game they were playing. Why am I blanking? Why am I blanking? Why am I blanking? I should remember what it's called. It's gone. Good job. Good job, me. I'll make this dynamic. But I haven't actually drawn like Boomba except for the friend bulb thing, which I guess I could get my own reference of. So this, I'm just proving my point immediately. Yeah, like a little get the little fang in there. Look at the tiny tooth. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, hi Tower, how's it going? Good to see you. Look, it's Boomba. Look, Boomba's going Gao. Perfect, Layla, thank you. So, as usual, I have to remind myself these are doodles, and I should not color them. If I start misbehaving, chat, feel free to tell me. If I start accidentally going super in-depth as usual, because I go way too in-depth when I do art for friends, feel free to destroy me. I need to once again lower the volume on my end. Not on your end. Hacha Springs, Hacha-cha. Yeah, I know, right, Layla? Whew, so much volume. Okay, what's a good like Gao pose? Is it like maybe something like a stance? like something like this? Oh, Static, hi! Oh my goodness, everyone's coming out tonight. Hello, everybody. Oh my gosh, hi Static, how's it going? I'm doing some art. Look, it's Boomba! Look, it's the Legend of Boomba. A stancer have their hands up, yeah. Like a cat mid-pounce. Yeah, it is a Gao, so it has to kind of be like... I might have to do a separate layer on top of this. It has to be something like Gao, rawr, you know? Something like that. Oh, Deffy, hi! Oh my gosh, everybody is showing up. Hi, Deffy, I'm working on some doodles right now. The streams are crossing. Friends everywhere. They're all showing up. Yeah, Kodo's here too. I'm drawing my pal Legend of Boomba doing like a roar, like a Gao. Sacyo requested it. Sacyo is this lovely little flame lad right here. Another very good friend. So many friends. Oh, is Twitch being sneaky? Don't worry about it, Stack. It's been kind of weird for me too. I've noticed it's been giving some people problems lately. Yeah, the streams are crossing. I was telling people right before the stream, my activity feed that always, you know, it populates who it populates who followed you, who rated you. For some reason right now it says all my filters are set and it's empty. Right before the stream started. I don't know what happened. So if I miss any follows, don't take it personally. Need to nab something. Oh, wow. Can you dig it? Oh, Deffy! Oh, Deffy, thank you so much for the sub. Oh, man, you can scoopies. You can plummet. You can finally plummet, just like over on Stroff stream. You've seen me falling to my demise many times. You can, of course, take her dance, which I do have to update still. We're also jamming to Starfy music in the bottom right. And then I need to have like a gal here. Did Sacyo want 1 gal or 2? And of course you can groove. That's right. Man, those candy hearts are actually really hitting the spot right now. Maybe I should lower the timer. Or maybe it's a good incentive to keep going, you know? It's just gal. That was the one. Okay. Oh, well, thank you, Porum. Let's see what this next one is on the, Sweethearts, gotcha! What will you get? Delicious, savory flavors. Let's see. I don't have my own gotcha. I might as well have this. This is all I got. All right, the dirt. Is it gonna say dirt? This one says, Blue Yeti? I forget it doesn't autofocus. R.L. Stein? I don't know what it says. I think that says Blue Yeti. Thanks, Morum. That was my original microphone before I switched to the Elgato Wave 3. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag what if. Does Elgato even do, like... they must do streamer sponsors, right? I know they have, you know, the YouTube crowd, which I guess I'm also a part of. I know I'm a part of it. I've never seen like an Elgato panel on someone's channel though. For like I don't know if Stream Elements hands those out. Okay, I gotta fix this a little bit. I don't actually do I go full body for this? It is a thanks for the follow. It is a chibi. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, someone followed. Thank you. I can't see it because my filters decided to randomly set. I don't know what the activity feed is doing tonight, but thank you. I think I saw Tin. Hi. Okay, yeah, it has to be full. Well, it doesn't have to be. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I have a good idea. What if instead the gal is like here? Ooh. Oh, that's a good one. What if instead, let me copy this right. Oh, welcome in. I'm doing some doodles for friends right now. What if I have the gal here? That means I don't have to do it. Hello, I'm new here. Well, hello, John. I definitely haven't seen you here before, multiple times. And on Tria streams. Hello, new person. Welcome in. Oh, thanks, Deffy. I'm new here. No, I don't have an I'm new here redeem. It would be funny, though. Welcome in, VIP Porum, new person I've never met before. Interesting that you got that somehow. Anyway, I need to. Technically, I'm new. That is true, Deffy. Oh, you're going through the old Tria clip files. I see, John. Oh, Libby, hi, Libby. Hello. I'm making a little doodle for my friend Boomba, Legend of Boomba, caveman extraordinaire. Yeah, Libby's here too. Oh my goodness. So many friends. Huh. I need to make my vector layer. Let's see here. Vector layer is over here. Yeah. Let's start drawing. Yeah, Tria's got a lot of really good clips, John. I don't think they're gonna have any problem finding things. Let me make this a little bouncier. And let's give Boomba better ears. There we go. I could technically use the... Oh, this is supposed to bend over here. I think I could technically... What is my angling? I could technically use the ruler tool, but I think I'll angle it a little more uniquely. Diggeh, this is a doodle. Don't be a perfectionist. if just because Boomba's a friend doesn't mean you have to be a perfectionist. Okay, this will be the last one, I swear. There we go. Cut print. That's a wrap. Okay, and we'll kind of give like suggestions of the fwishy hair, like some fwishiness going on. Oh, I kind of like the way that covers though. But Boomba needs like the needs to be able to see, so I should probably account for that. I'm very tempted to make everything very like spiky, you know, kind of like a Jolteon vibe. Like a startled cat. Here, I'll give Boomba the old trademark. Oh, this one looks good. This one looks really good. We'll go with the rough eraser. Now that I know how to use vectors properly, isn't that interesting? It literally only took me one stream to learn how to actually use them. Can you share one? I haven't posted on Discord yet. Wow. I don't think I'll be looking at it right now, but feel free if you'd like. Assuming it's not something super crazy. I'll be the judge of that. Okay, let's do the, watch out for that clown horn. Okay, I'll take a look at that later. Thanks, John. It's 5 seconds long. It's 5 seconds long. Okay, I don't have any fancy tech to pull it up. I'll get back to you on that one. I'll get back to you on it. Let's get that fang in here. I like the way this is spiking up. Let's just go ahead and do blobs. Because again, doodle. Okay. Yeah, it works perfectly. It does indeed, Layla. Wow, wow, wow. Hope people enjoy it. I'm sure they will, John. Any Tria content is good. Oh? Are you preparing to golly heck? Are you ready to strike? Better take me down a one-shot, John, or you're gonna regret it. Thunk! Where are we at the playlist? Skydye Heights. Cool. One day I will finally play the Game Boy Advance Starfies. One day. Or maybe I'll just replay the DS one again. Okay. So Boomba's head kind of goes more like this. You thought that was a Pop Team Epic meme? Well, it is a Pop Team Epic meme. It is the character. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll bring it up just for you, John. Do I have it in my sources? I think I should have it in my sources. Let's see. It should be under G. Let's see. Is that the one? I guess I'll just bring this in. Temp. That name is already in use. Thank you. Thank you. Golly heck. OG. That's what I'll name it. So you see, here's the thing, John. I made that for... where's my source? Hello. I'm trying to show the good people watching the stream what I was working on. It's over here. Is that it? Yeah, here it is. Okay. Okay, so here's the deal. Here's the deal. Something I've been talking about since November. I'm gonna get rid of the please at the end of my name. It's gonna happen soon. It's gonna happen, and then I'll finally be able to just be me. And so I made this drawing. I made this drawing in the style of Pop Team Epic. And of course, naturally, I wanted to replace the bad word with a word I could say. So I decided, how do I make it sound like that, but not bad? So I came up with golly heckin', and apparently people like that, and it's stuck around since, and it's entered people's diction. Oh, Bagel, hi! I think I'll be getting to yours today, Bagel. Don't jinx it, though. Me. Curse like Goofy. I'm gonna golly heckin' I getcha. Gorsh. Yeah, I'm not gonna jinx it. Yeah, that gosh darn final shovel. I'm gonna take it out. I'm just gonna leave this on screen. You don't need to see my art, right? But then I realized, why don't I just make it an emote? And it fits perfectly, and it's really funny in combination with all my friends who have like squished or dead emotes, because then I'm golly heckin', and then they're doing like their little dance, and then the next post is all of them flat. When will I be free? I know. Hopefully soon, within the next few this year. Within the first half of this year, I hope. Gotta wait for Twitch, you know. The urge to just go in my underscore arc. Oh no, Bancha! Bancha, no! Bancha's been defeated. Oh, Scronin, hi, how's it going? Welcome in. I'm doing some art. I'm doing some doodles, and we're listening to Starfy. Bancha, yes. Squished. Who did it? Well, I think it's kind of obvious I did it. It was me. And I'm tired of thinking that it's not, because I caused the ruckus. It was me. You know it. Okay, so we're gonna work on the Gao layer next. This is gonna be like, it's gonna cover. I guess that's not technically how it goes. That's fine. It's a doodle. It's a doodle. Just draw. Hey, art maker, make your art. Oh no, Deffy! Deffy, I would never. No. Unless I ran to your channel if you had, I don't know if you have modify an emote on and if you have it for cheap, but that's what I do on other people's channels. I fooled my friends into making theirs like 80 because that's the lowest it can go, and then I squished them. Friendly, of course. All in good fun and squishing. I kind of want to make this a little more rocky looking, but again, doodle. Doodle. It's a doodle. It's a doodle. It's a doodle. Gow. And then we'll go back here real quick. Look at Boomba. Should we move it up? I feel like we should maybe move it up, but I want to have, oops. I want to have the hands covering it, which is the beauty of using the vector tool, because I can just erase like this now. All my years of MS Paint and Paint.net were a lie. Good times, though. Okay, here's your neck, Boomba. And then we need to work on your ears, of course, which go like swoosh and then womp. Or is that like a later womp? How wompy do they go? Okay, like this. Ooh, this is Planet Banera. I just want a Starfy collection. Is that too much to ask? What else do I need to add here? I think I need to go like add a little bit more pointy hair here. Just kind of make it like fizzy, spiky, like a bolt. It's just like a big spike. And then we'll just add like facsimiles of what could potentially be a hint of an arm because it's a doodle. Anything else? We probably should add the tail, maybe. He's so shocked. Just he's just got like completely bolted. Boomba after being tossed around in the wash. All right, I think this one's good. Anything else I can add to you, old Boomba, old pal? Oh, I need to give you your eyebrows, of course. Maybe like downward like this. Gow. I feel like I need one more thing, but overthinking. Don't overthink. I'm gonna say that's it for now. I'm gonna say that's good. Let's hide Boomba. Bye, Boomba. I think I need to move all of these up. Oh, that's... Oh yeah, that's right. I need to move Sacyo out of tier 1. Sacyo has a premium tier 2, but I need to move all this regardless. So let's go ahead and just take the doodle canvas and shift it up to the top. There we go. Don't worry, Penny's still down here. It's taken a little longer to save because I did make the canvas 5,000 by 5,000. I'm sure that's not going to be a problem, right? Look, Penny's here. Penny's just, you know, chilling, representing. There you go. You can go hang down there, and we'll move the big Q even lower. Okay, how do I organize this part now? Oh, let's go to Magna's photo and shove it over here. And then I think I can move Quinn. There we go. Now we're making use of our space. We can move Neku. Did I never merged Horitaizo, did I? I don't think I did. Oh, it's just, okay, here it is. That makes more sense. And now we can bring Quinn up to the top. So there's still a logical order going on here, as you can see. And then we'll bring Boomba up. We should probably merge these two and make this a Boomba layer. Gow. There we go. Wow, I actually accomplished something in less than 30 minutes. There you go, Sacyo. I probably should have messaged Sacyo to say I was doing this. Oops. Very professional. Okay. Next up, we're gonna get to Ryan's stuff. Let's see here. Where's my folder? Have I made you one yet? I don't think I've made you one yet. Interesting. I thought I did. Ryannn 2. Okay. This is gonna be Heartless. And this one's gonna be maybe Donald. Every artist's favorite phrase, draw me. Streamer, draw me right now, please. Streamer, I just met you. This is crazy. Here's my ref sheet. So draw me maybe, or just draw me right now. For sure, Donald, okay. For sure, Donald. Is that a new form? Let's get a Heartless. I feel like I could draw those from memory at this point. Kingdom Hearts. I do want to do... I wonder what you think I look like. Ooh. The word sometimes. No, I had an interesting idea to either do a draw people from memory stream, or on top of that, if I don't know what you look like, I will try to make what I think you look like. Probably super muscular, cool buff man with strong chocolate. Oh, sorry, Tower. I'm sorry, it's trapped in there now. It never does leave, does it? Okay, we're gonna get a Heartless. We're just gonna grab this. This isn't gonna be transparent. This is gonna look awful. Oh, crusty. Oh, what have they done to you? Oh no. Who made you this way? Let me download you a different way. That'd be fun to watch. Yeah, oh, hi, Boomba. I've got some plans. I should also get back to, you know, Pokemon at some point. Oh no, John. It's okay. It's all right. We're gonna bring in a different Heartless. This is gonna be a Web P. We're gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna just cheat and use the snip and sketch tool. That's my emotional state. Oh no. There's a Heartless. Look, it's so tiny. Look at this little fella. Look at this little lad. I mean, I think we can draw for sharing your treasure. Oh, Ryan, thank you so much for giving John a gift. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. No, if you do that, what's gonna happen, John? What's gonna happen? No, I'm not doing that now, silly. No. No, I have to work through my queue before I do more Doodle stuff. John ceases to exist. Means I have to pay it back. Oh no, that's okay, John. You don't have to. No worries. He mega evolves into Mega John. Very powerful. Okay, let me draw you a heartless, Ryan. Is there any pose you want me to do? Or do you just want me to make it a heartless? Oops, I want to delete that. Let me do a draft first. I was thinking something like,
thanks for sharing your treasure.
Oh my gosh, John, thank you for the gift to Rice. Oh my gosh. Any is good. Okay. Okay. So you say any pose. Any pose is good. Any pose is good. That was easy. Thank you, John. Very nice. Yeah, to Rice. My pal Rice. Wow. My 3 favorite things. Press the any button. Okay, so it's gonna be something like, that's a bug. This is just Flick from A Bug's Life. This is just Flick. This is just Flick. Oh, don't worry about it, John. I get what you're saying. I get it. Ooh, Hacha Springs map. So here's my plan, Ryan. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? T-pose. T-pose. No. No. So intimidating. I can't just do a T-pose. Unless you want that. There's something very threatening about a T-posing heartless. This doesn't even remotely look like a heartless. I need to, like, fix the eyes. Well, this is why this is a draft. Now we can do the real thing. So intimidating. Diggeh, why do I hear boss music? No, this is the Hacha Springs map. This is peaceful. You're happy with your doodle? Okay, thanks, Ryan. All right. All right. All right. So this is a heartless, which means it would be completely black, but because it is not colored in, technically it's going to be an outline. You've chosen literally the one thing that, like, is both rules at once and isn't, Ryan. That's really funny. Let me fix the base of the ears. It goes more like this. Oh, I could use a symmetry tool for this though. Since we're T-posing, is this cheating? That's not the symmetry tool. That's the linear ruler. I was using that earlier to make sure that when I write stuff, it's good. Good writing. Good writing. Where I gotta find it again. No, not special. Symmetrical ruler, thank you. Cheese and crackers. Okay. Like, the eyes do need to be... Oh, it's kind of cute in a scary way. In like a... Whatever the virus Pokemon? The virus Digimon's name is, I forgot. The middle Digivolution, the one that's got like the clown. I was looking this up the other day. You know, like Diaboromon, but not like the second face. It's started with a K. This is such a fake fan. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make another layer, and we're gonna do this again. Oh, hi Harley. We're jamming out to some Starfy. I'm making a T-posing Heartless. Does that sound great? And I'm kind of cheating, but not. Yeah, I'm making this. What is it called? Diaboromon. What is the middle one called? The middle one. Wiki, hello. What is it called? Where is it? Inframon.
Digging.
No, Infamon's the next one. That Inframon is when he goes like spider. I'm thinking. Inframon was the one. Yeah, but what's the other one? Oh, Harley, thank you so much for the sub. Oh my gosh, is that a hype train? I'm just drawing a T-posing Heartless. Thank you, everybody. What's the middle one called? It's like Diaboromon species. No, Armageddonmon? What the heck is that? I haven't looked at modern Digimon in a very long time. Yippee! Yeah, you can jam out because we unlocked that last time. Oh my gosh. I'm losing my mind. What, Diaboromon Evoline. What is it called? It's not just Koromon. No, Koromon is the Agumon, baby. Hello? Diggeh, are you losing your mind midstream? Caramon? Was it Caramon? No, what is this? I can't read this text. It's too small. Is it just Caramon? So I was close. You know what? I went through all the effort for this. You're gonna look at Caramon. You're gonna see what I mean. Look, it's Caramon. See, was that worth the effort? Like, if you watched our war game, or I guess Digimon the movie in the US, you know what I'm talking about. But I couldn't quite get it there word-wise. Anyway, yeah, it's a Heartless. Wow, that was a waste of time. Also, the Heartless does not look like a bug. Let's get rid of this. Where's my rough? Oh, interesting. The rough doesn't actually do the symmetry because I'd have to add that in separately as a different tool, or on top of the tool. You know what I mean? Let me draw this Heartless. This is supposed to be like the quickest one. Also, the strand goes down a little bit more. But thanks to Miel, we found out how to do the symmetry erase, which was in the settings.
I didn't do it though.
Thanks for rejecting me, Harley. Thank you. Thank you for rejecting me. Well deserved. I'm just drawing a T-posing Heartless. Level 1 complete. What the heck? What the heck? You mean about to beat your last record? What? 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 I gotta draw T-posing Heartless more often. Okay. You're welcome. Oh, thanks, Harley. I'm gonna do like how many fingies? Three little fingies. And it's just kind of just goes like this. Do they have muscle? They have some kind of like muscle here. They're very jagged. They're very jagged creatures. And they go into like a body that then has like an outward foot. Oh, that looks weird. That looks very strange. It needs to be longer, that's why. Ugh. Do they really just have like flat shoes? I've never studied.
I've never studied the anatomy of these creatures before.
Okay, I guess that's. They've got like, they're a little chubbier. Like they got a little more heft. And then it goes down here. Yeah, they got them some stompers, Harley. Look at this. But I have to make it look like it's T-posing, you know? I have to make it look like it's T-posing. This looks so odd. I kind of like it though. I kind of like it. I think it needs some text. I think this needs some text. Hold on, let me hide this real quick. It looks so good. Oh, thanks, Ryan. Now here's where the straight ruler comes in handy. The linear ruler, because then I can actually... Oh, hold on. I need to get rid of the linear ruler first. Can you do that? Anyway. Where did my ruler go? This is a lot of effort. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm gonna make this... very special. Oops. This is gonna be T-posing Heartless. Is there a dash? I don't remember there's a dash in T-posing. Oh, even better. I know what to do. I know exactly what to do. Oops, let's move this. I know exactly what to do here. Just T-pose? Okay. All right. All right. I'll fix that. But there's something important I have to do first. I've already lost my ruler, but it's okay. I've lost my ruler and my heart. T-posing heartless. I gotta fix my spacing. My spacing is now adjusted to having the effect tool on. Because I do so much of that. Let's get rid of the T-posing and move this over. Oh, we did candy heart. Thanks, Ryan. Let's see what we get in the candy heart. Gotcha. I should shake it for sound's sake. What are you going to get in the candy gotcha? This one says... There's just a dot. There's a dot down there. That's it. Are you ending my sentence with your own period? Your own little punctuation? Are you trying to tell the streamer what to say? A heart for the heartless. Thanks, Ryan. It's funny because this is actually like a Kingdom Hearts colored heart, which I guess if you don't know the lore, it doesn't make sense. What am I talking about? It's because I played all the Kingdom Hearts games except for I haven't done Remind yet. I know. I almost got the platinum for 3. But that, the mini game is just too dumb. I can't do the score for the robots. I haven't tried for 2 years. Okay, let's move this over. Add another ruler. I think you know where this is going. Thank you so much for the hype chain, everybody. I've collected all the level 1 emotes. Oh my gosh. Wow. I think you know where this is going. I never quite found out the origin of this meme. But it's just like a funny thing. Like, oh yeah, bottom text, get it? Cause like there's text on the bottom, but it's already a descriptor of itself. Wow. I'm glad that I have my ruler offset. It's very nice. Bottom text. Why is there just a giant banner telling me I've collected all the emotes? I know. That's very distracting. I keep thinking someone's actually saying something, and then it turns out bottom text. Okay, I'll curve it a little bit. There you go, Ryan. There's your T-posing heartless bottom text. Enjoy. It takes up a lot of room. It takes up a substantial amount of room that I did not anticipate. Let's merge these together. There we go. This is a very powerful combination. What is this? What is happening here? Okay, next up is Donald. And I assume you mean Kingdom Hearts Donald, right? Not just regular Donald. Kingdom Hearts. And we'll make this... How am I gonna do... Oh, I have an idea. No, these are all web peas. Get out of here. Get out of here. No, these are all... See, here's the thing. Web peas are dumb. And my solution to web peas is to save them, open them in paint.net, copy them, and then paste them. Oh, care package, thanks. Thank you, Bagel. I'll hydrate. My posture's good, but I will stretch. I'll stretch, look. And I'll stand up and you can see my Ava shirt. Ah, look at... It's that one angel. What's it called? Toboggan? Gregory? I don't know. Every time I look up the name, I'm like, oh, I remember that name. And then it's gone. Okay, let me just go ahead and copy... Well, that's an angry Donald. See, because if I just paste it, it's a black background, right? I guess that's fine. Even if I do this... Oh. I thought it would have gotten rid of the other parts. Okay. Never mind. I know what I'm doing. I'm a pro streamer. I'm a pro streamer. Let's hide the heartless. For sure, Donald. Hello, Donald. Oops. What do we want Donald to be doing? Let's see. Casting a spell of some kind. So we're gonna go with like, I have to draw a Disney character. This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be very interesting. I don't think I've really drawn Donald. Not healing. Oh, you're right. You're right. I should draw Donald like smug about it. Just like really smug.
Welcome to the stream, everyone. Grab some shovels and let's start digging.
Hi. Oh my gosh. You're okay. Let me shout you out, Hippie. Hello, everybody. Hello, welcome in. What were you up to? I know what you were up to. I think I know what you're up to, Hippie, as your mod. Welcome, invaders. My name is Diggeh. I provide positive fun entertainment as a streamer and artist and buck stuff on YouTube. Hippie was doing some really professional, awesome art. You've come to the right place. I am working on some doodles right now. We're listening to the legendary Starfy soundtrack in the bottom right. Oh, hi, Yogan. Welcome in. Welcome, everybody. Have you never noticed Donald has bracelets? Yeah, Donald's like rocking like the Sonic fit, you know? So these are doodle requests that I have been taking. Thanks for the follow. In order to reach my sub-point goal for unlocking the last 2 affiliate emote slots, and we did that in the first stream. This is the 3rd stream. So I'm working through my queue right now. I did tier 1 subs for not colored, and then tier 2 for the outline, the whole everything, and tier 3 I did squishy plushies, which I have 2 to get through. I got a queue here. I've been working through it very slowly. Today, so far, I've drawn Boomba going Gao, the Legend of Boomba, and I drew a T-posing Heartless for Ryan. And now I'm working on a smug Donald who's not healing. Not even remotely. Not even attempting. And this is funny because I've never drawn Donald before. No, that's not true. Is it? No, I've made a cutout emote of Donald. I never like drawn Donald. So this is the first. And this is of course the Kingdom Hearts version. So we have like the zipper. This is gonna be interesting because Donald's kind of got like a little like something's going on there. Something's happening. Oh, look at that smug. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh yeah. Also to anyone that's just coming in, if you wanna, I gotta get better at saying this. If you want to take a break, if you want to chill out, get yourself some snacks, hydrate. Make sure to do so. And enjoy whatever this is. What is this? I don't know. I don't know. So Donald's gonna be like super smug about not healing. And again, this is a doodle, so I shouldn't be spending too much time on it. So Donald has like the eyes that go, oh, that's great. Oh, okay. We're getting some Bonzi Buddy vibes now. So I think if I readjust this accordingly, oh, this is gonna be good actually. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Okay, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. So Donald is gonna be like holding this, the staff of the. But it has to be like a you know like a holding pose. Like I'm not actually doing it. You know? Why does he looks so funny? With the perfect music for this in the mystery map. What is that? Dun, 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 dun. This is beautiful. What a wonderful OST this is. So Donald's gonna be really smug about it, like you know, with the the hand on the hips. I guess this is a body shape. I don't know. Donald's going like this. I don't actually know how to draw Donald. Much less Kingdom Hearts Donald. I feel like I'm forgetting to say something else to the Raiders, but I don't remember. I said everything I need to say, and yet I always forget. And this will go here. Got the buckle. Oh, Dormant Jowls. Oh, is it time to take a break already? Oh my gosh, it has been over an hour. You're right, Drago. Dormant Giles is back. That is right. Let me get Dormant Giles really quick. Okay. It looks like it's break time, everyone. Get up, stretch, get yourself some water. Stuff I literally said like 5 minutes ago now applies directly to the streamer. Isn't that crazy? Let me pause the Starfy OST really quick. There we go. We'll sit in silence for a second. And we're going to go ahead and take a break. I'll be right back, everyone. Stay tuned.
Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow.
All right, I am back. Let's bury dormant gels back in the ground until the next break. Kerplunk! Let's get that Starfy music started again. Where are we at? The mystery map? Yeah, we still got a good chunk of OST to go. There we go. Very nice. Yeah, Diggeh, take a nice long old break. Get a drink, a snack, and do a dance. Wow. Kerplunk! That's right, Drago. The iconic Kerplunk has returned. I really got to adjust the stuff on my side. Because whenever I come back, like, all my sounds are normal, and then the YouTube volume is very loud for me. I'll figure that out at some point. It's okay. It's all good. We have a... I have to get back... I have to get back to this. What? What is this pose? Hi, Harley, thanks. Sacyo, hi! Sacyo, I'm glad that you enjoyed... Oops, sorry, Donald is in the way.
Thanks for the follow.
I'm happy that you enjoyed... your... where did Boomba go? There you are. Oh, I missed a follow. Oh my gosh. You see, my activity feed isn't loading tonight. Oh, Louette, hi! Oh my gosh, hi, Louette, you found me! Welcome in. I'm doing some doodles tonight. I love it so much, thank you. Oh gosh. I think it came out great. I think we gave Boomba kind of like a static electricity charge. Kingdom Hearts 4, Donald looking crazy. I found you! You found me, Louette! Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. And you, of course, this is the first thing you see. This. You signed up for this, really? So I've been doing doodle requests. Couldn't ask for anything more, yeah. I've been doing doodle requests for everyone because we met the sub point, well, everyone. Whoever helped me get to the sub point goal, I have been doing their requests. I'm incredibly impressed by him. I love him to death. Oh, thanks, Louette. Eat a candy heart? Sure thing, Bread. Let's roll the Sweethearts Candy Gotcha. What you gonna get? Bread's heart says... Don't quit, or done quit. I don't know why I keep trying to focus. I turned off autofocus. There's no point. You have to trust me. This one says don't. It either says don't quit or donut quit. So I don't know if you're giving me a cheer or if you're telling me that you gotta lay off the sweets. Either way, it's appreciated. And a donut does sound good right now. So today's requests, well, from this, I have a list down here. Today's requests were doing a Boomba, a Legend of Boomba, saying Gao. Ryan wanted a Heartless and definitely Donald. That maybe should be changed. And then we'll do some more stuff after that. So I drew a T-posing Heartless bottom text, and now we're doing a Donald who refuses to heal, which, you know, much to the chagrin of most Kingdom Hearts players, or every Kingdom Hearts player, you felt this before. you know the deal. I don't remember how the wand goes. It goes like, it's literally right in front of me. What am I talking about? It's literally like the hat goes here. And again, this is a doodle, so it's not going to be colored in or shaded. It's just like a silly, funny thing. And this is my first time actually drawing Donald, I think almost ever, which is very, very interesting because I swear I could have drawn at some point probably as a kid. I don't know. Donald no heals. I know too well. I know, Sacyo. I played every Kingdom Hearts game except for I haven't done the Remind stuff. I haven't done Melody of Memory. And I didn't do Dark Road. You see, I played... Here's the thing. I played all of Unchained. Or was that it? I played all of the mobile game without spending a single cent. Because I just had a bunch of whales that I was only one world into your first Kingdom Hearts game. Yeah, there's a lot, Loette. I personally really like the series. I marathoned it at some point. We got a bop. This is the wireless boss battle from Starfy, of course. In the bottom right corner is today's jams. I think was it in 2018? I played through all of the games in 2 months. Yeah, I did it. Do I regret it? No. Can I explain it? Kind of. Here, I'm gonna start drawing Donald for reals now. Learn to art yourself. Oh, enjoy your art, Sacyo. Have a good one. Enjoy your lurk. Oh, this is so smug. It is ridiculous how smug this is. I don't know how it's gonna come together in the end, because I need to have, like... Can I just have the beak closed like this? This music is perfect! Oh, this is... No, that looks more like almost... like more than caballeros. Work to work on comms. Oh, enjoy your work, Loette. You're gonna do fantastic. I love your art. Yeah, it's really nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Oh my gosh. So many friends today. Most of the time, actually. I'm so lucky to know all of you. I think this is gonna be it. That looks good. And then I'll do like the buckle thing here. Oh, this actually kind of looks good though. There's something very powerful about the way this looks. I don't really know how to describe it. Is this misaligned? How does the buckle look? There has to be like this thing here, then this goes around, and then this has like the zipper part. Ryan, how did we get to this point in life? So cool. Well, thank you. I don't regret a single moment of it. To whatever path led me to this exact moment where I'm drawing Donald for a bunch of people, and it looks, you know, like the zippers and everything. This is what dreams are made of. I'm gonna pretend this is what the hat looks like. Okay, okay, cool. I'm gonna now make up a collar. I'm gonna have the buckles here as the music fades out, because I assume that's kind of how it looks. Yeah, that looks great. Don't forget this is a doodle. Don't go crazy. Why does he have ear collars? Why does Donald have ears as collars? It's fine. We're gonna keep with the blob theme here. What is this? Why does this actually kind of look good though? I don't know why it looks good. I don't know. And of course, we can't forget the big old bracelets here. Which I did actually forget. I feel like we gotta do a little bit of justice to Donald. You know, we gotta put in the effort. We gotta make it look. What is this? Why does every song from the Starfree soundtrack just match this perfectly? Dun dun dun. Okay, I'm gonna assume this is how this works, and that's gonna be the end of it. Oh, why is it so? Why is he got like a muscle? Why is he got? You know what? I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna question it, Donald. I'm not gonna question it. If you're not gonna heal me, then you have a good reason for it. Just don't beat me up, okay? Just don't beat me up, and then we can have this be where the staff goes. I think that'll be good. Or even better, I could, you know, put this on a separate layer. Okay. And then we'll erase the rest. Oh dear. Oh, I do like it though. It's very powerful. I don't know if it's a good kind of powerful. I do like it. So it goes like this. And then this kind of goes up here into something else. And then this is its own thing. There. That part is done. And then we're gonna erase everything else. And then down here is gonna be this kind of does its own like swirly hat thingy. And then the brim of the hat kind of just comes in like dunk. Very descriptive. And then I'm gonna just kind of co-opt that. The brim of the hat does the thingy that makes the stuff happen. Wonderful. You were close. Yeah, that looks like something. I think we can rough erase these parts. Because I need to make this. And then this needs to somehow, like, swirl down here. Go back to the hard erase. Yeah, that looks like something. That looks... I still don't know if cool is the right word for it. But it definitely has some... Oh yeah, it goes like this, that's right. Here. I gotta get this part right, because it goes like wow. Wow. Good. That's a 10 out of 10. Originally that was an 8 out of 10, now it's a 10 out of 10. Cool, we're pretty much almost done with Donald. We're gonna draw whatever this body is supposed to be. 10 out of 10 would wand again. Granted, I still don't know how to draw the feet, so this is kind of just whatever territory. How do you... Oh yeah, that's right. Donald kind of like bends and then goes up. Actually, that's not bad. I gotta say for... Clip, you good? I gotta say for a first attempt, that's not awful. The feet are pretty big here, though. I don't... It's a doodle. I keep telling myself. Cool. We'll zipper down here because Nomura. Where does that go? Oh, that goes into the elephant ears. Okay. So this is gonna look a little weird. And by a little, I mean a lot weird. That's okay. He's got pockets. Somewhere. Those also have zippers. Somewhere. And then I think we'll finish this off with the swivel. Wow. Wow. Oh, care package. Thanks, Ryan. Let me hydrate. Posture still good, but I will stretch. Since he's not going to heal you, I will. Thanks, Ryan. I'm getting up. Ava shirt. Still don't know the name of the angel. Stretch. Ugh. Doing a little extra movement this time. It's interesting, you know, after usually I would take a break every 2 hours. It turns out when you hydrate and posture check, wow, isn't it interesting how you actually kind of feel a bit better? Wow, crazy. It's like when you go on, you know, places that give you generic advice. Like, oh, what do I want to do for my streams? How do I get viewers to watch? My quality isn't working. How do I troubleshoot this? Have you tried Googling it? No, but I'm gonna ask you. Also, I forgot to put the little hat here. I had the back part. I should know this as a Kingdom Hearts fan. Oh, this looks great. This is perfect. You can barely tell the difference. I feel like this needs some text. Oh, we're in the in-mission part. This needs to say, like, not healing. Not healing. I'll draw this a little rougher. I don't need the ruler. If Donald's not gonna put the effort to heal, why should I healize? Why should I even spell this right? Look at him. So smug. Also, I'll do one more little thing here, just to kind of... Yeah, right, Buka, look away, it's Donald. Don't look. Don't look. Oh no, cry, Buka. Don't look. Ryan made me draw this. It's all Ryan's fault. And all those Ryans out there. Hi, Raibuka. It's okay. It's okay. Smug Donald is not healing, but we're just gonna merge these real quick. I accidentally copied the layers again. There we go. Not bad for a first try, though. I'd say that this jawline is a little... Oh, Bronson, hi! Bronson, look, Donald's not healing. I would say this jawline is a little more... It's giving me DuckTales vibes. Like, this would be Launchpad. This is like, hey, Mr. McD! I'm doing some doodles, look! Look, I drew my friend Legend of Boomba going, yow. I drew a T-posing heartless, bottom text, and Donald not healing. Dig, streaming. That's right, RJ. RJ, look. It's Donald. Not healing. I'm doing more doodles today, because I've got a big queue to work through. I gotta cross these out now. Okay, Ryann's are done. Ryann's are done. Donald, you goof. I know, right? RJ, do you like what I wrote for yours? Oops, that deleted Ryann's. I've got the cold brain, so I'm goofed too. I know, feel better, RJ. RJ, I trust you. I trust you. Okay. Cool. So those are done. And now we can work on our next, I think our second to last, or no, our last tier 2 is gonna be Bagel. I do, should I? Debatable. Let me get Bagel's ref really quick. Let me go get Bagel's ref. We're gonna get a nice colored tier 2. There we go. How have I been? I've been fantastic. We're listening to Starfy right now. We're jamming out, having a great time. Bow, now, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Okay, let me grab Bagel's ref. Excited for the direct? Oh, that's right. Yeah, there's a direct tomorrow. I don't know if I'll have time to stream it, but maybe I'll be able to watch. Maybe. Okay, this isn't a... It's a PNG. Okay, cool. Thank you for not sending me a WebM Bagel. Cool. All right. We're going to go ahead and make a little room here. We can have the tier 2s hang out together over here. Okay. Let's clean this up a bit. Shrink these down. Tier 2. I haven't made a bagel folder yet. Very professional. Oh, it's my favorite song! This is changing into Monstar. It's so perfect. So no Bagel? Bagel, where are you? Curious. You sent me a ref sheet? Vanished. Outline. Color. Draft. Okay, let's get Bagel's ref. Nope, that didn't save right. Cool, thanks. Eat a candy heart? Sure thing, Raibuka.
It's time for the Sweethearts Gotcha, Gotcha, Gotcha. What heart will you get to gift to your streamer, Diggeh?
Raibuka's heart. Raibuka's heart says puzzle path? I can't read it. Oh, you want me to Grooven? Sure thing, RJ. I think Grooven is being covered by Starfy. Let me get Grooven real quick. Where's Grooven? I'm gonna have to move Grooven up a little bit today. Don't mind that Grooven is floating. Meow. Wow. The G67. Wow. Nothing says romance like puzzle path? Yeah. Nice, Raibuka. Wow. Wow. We're gonna get Donald out of here. You do need a WoW emote. Adds to list. I already have a big long list of emotes that you could use, RJ. They're in my head. Actually, I wrote them down. I posted them somewhere at some point. Anyway, I have to save this differently. I'm not saving it as this file name. I'm gonna write Bagel ref and add it to my refs folder. Oh, gosh. Okay, where's Bagel? There we go. Let me add white background so you can actually see. Quick ref. Wow. What about Bagel? Bagel, look, it's you! Look, Bagel! Look! Hi, Bagel on stream, but also in chat. Wow, crazy. Gonna try drawing again once you get a program on your iPad. Nice! Yeah, look, it's Bagel. Look. Styling. Also, there's a little guy down here. Look at this fella. There's a funny little friend. Don't blink. Did you see it? Funny friend. If I'm there and I'm here, then who was phone? Who's the real Bagel? I don't know. Did you see it? Did you see it, Bagel? Okay. Do you have any preferred pose or preference, or I'm not sure what exactly you wanted. Oh, very small. His name is Colors Georg. You want me to have fun? Okay. Well, as you know, I am all about having fun. Which is why... You're in a box. No! That's so... Let me just color this box. 99% of this is just the box. And then Bagel's just peeking out like where? The punishment box. Like with the old cry, like the Oh no. Bagel, what did you do to be put in there? Bagel, why do I actually kind of like this though? Bagel, why are you in the box? The punishment box? Fresh and toasty. Crimes. Oh, I have an emote for that. Let me just get Momika's crime really quick. Crime! Yeah, but see, here's the thing, Bagel. I actually like this idea. I did it as a joke, but I feel like you're not gonna get your money's worth of this just being like mostly the box that's colored. I want to add like more stuff to this. Should I make it that you're standing in a shallow box so that we actually get like you're like pouty? Like you've got like a fun box, look. Look, Harley, it's RJ. RJ spotted. I feel like you need to be like standing in the box like, I don't know why I did this. I don't know how I got here. How'd I get here? Like I can erase this part. A flight of the Bulbous Boys. Sure thing, Yoga. Let me get the Bulbous Boys. Where are they? Here they are. I like the energy of this. You know what it reminds me of? Ironically, the bulbous boys are now blocking. This reminds me of, this gives me Ponyo energy. You know, like, that's not Ponyo. Ponyo loves Sosuke. It's like it was made to be, Bagel. My improv I think I've just created something wonderful for you. But I need this to be like not in the box. I don't know. Ponyo love ham. Yeah, get better, RJ. Get better. Do it. I'm dying, but thank you. Because I like both of this. I like the idea of you being in the box, but I kind of want to have you standing too. So I think what I'll do, here's what I'll do. This actually might be a good emote. Gosh darn it, I need to stop being good at emote ideas. I'm thinking I do the funny little fella, and then I have the box separate. Don't sub, will you do both? Bet. Yeah, sure. You can add on. I mean, Sacyo added on too. This is already gonna. How do I? Don't forget to save. Oh, sure thing, Tin Fox. Well, I gotta do the gimmick. Look at the top left. You'll see there's an asterisk up above. And as soon as I hit Control Z and hit Control S,
Thanks for sharing your treasure.
Save. Bet. Oh, thanks, Bagel. Oh my gosh, for bread and for car. Oh my gosh. I need to make this box look really good. I will dig you back up, Squid. Bagel silly, Bagel chibi, punishment box. Okay. I like this. RJ, what would you drop? That's a good question. I love this face. Knives. This is why I tell people to have fun. The best things come from fun. That's right. That's right, Bagel. We're all about fun here. Did I forget to do something? No, we got 4 minutes on Groove In. I am actually paying attention to the timer this time. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and update this to 2. Okay. Punishment box. What a thing to type out. And then Lil fella, I guess. I guess that's the one I'm going for. Okay, we'll get the outline vector, of course. Yeah, maybe those are in the crime box too, RJ. Okay. So here's my plan. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna salvage this part. Okay. We're gonna make this be the crime box. Kind of do like a Winnie the Pooh style drawing here. I will kidnap the punishment boxes in a moat. Yeah. We'll make. I think it'll play out very nicely. Okay, so this is gonna be the punishment box. That's the first one. I think. Do you want me to do like a regular? I wanted to do this face twice. I kind of like this. I like the Ponyo face. I don't know why I like it so much. Like if I bring this over here, that's the wrong layer. I need to do this layer. If I bring this over here, you want me to have fun? Okay, I get you. I think I'll do the punishment box first, because that's really calling my name right now. Box. Bagel in the box. Okay. Forget this is still here. I gotta erase this part. Make this bigger. There we go. Bye. Okay. Bring you over first. Because you're gonna be in the crime box. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So I wanted to make it like the eyes are kind of like wobbly, watery. But I like the way that this looks. this shape is perfect already. Oops. Crimes. This is beautiful. And the slightest little wobble. The slightest little wobble. Here, we'll give you the funny little mouth. I wonder if it even needs an eyebrows. That looks good, actually. And this is the wrong way. This has to be the other way around. Because technically they go like this, but like the upside down one would curve upward. That's a good shape. It's so good. Okay, let's get started here. Oh, good music too. When in doubt, crimes. This theme is called Something Happens because something does indeed happen in the Starfy games. You love it? Oh, thanks, Bagel. I need to make this a little bit higher up. See, I want to get a good balance between the box. I don't want it to be too big or else you won't be able to, like... It won't come across as perfectly. What does that even mean? I don't know. I'm going to have the hair just kind of go here. We'll have you kind of like gripping out here, like a little treat. It's so good. There we go. I mean, actually, it would probably go down here. I love this face. But I wonder if maybe the eye should go here. Have an actual pic in the giant box that you fit in. Oh, wow. That's impressive. Yeah, no worries. But the synergy. Like, for me to think that up on the fly. Oh my gosh. It says Bagel's home. I believe you. Okay, we're gonna make this go here. I want to try to... How do I make this fit good? Okay. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to just have this out here. It kind of goes here. Oh, what a bop. This is super tough. No, this extends further down, doesn't it? Yeah. I think I was drawing someone else's hairstyle there. Hoomst. Oops, I rotated the page by mistake. There we go. I think I need to kind of just have this go down here. And then go up. Have it kind of pointing upward a little bit, like you just got put in the box, like, aw. Not the crimes box. Oh, these lovely middies. There we go. I think your arm's just like a regular sleeve that goes into the sweater. Yeah. Or sweatshirt, I guess. The hoodie. I have been placed, imprisoned in the crime box. What a shame. Emboxened, if you will. You never heard of Starfy, RJ? Really? Well, I guess that's fair. We only got the DS version, the DS game they made. There were 4, I believe, Game Boy Advance games that came out beforehand. It's basically like an easier Kirby, but underwater. And I love it. You'll probably recognize Starfy most from being an assist trophy in Smash Brothers. In cardboard rated. Not enough of gamer. That's okay, RJ. We'll get you to play Starfy at some point. I love this way this bunches. Wow. Imagine. Okay, let's get working on the box. I think I need the ruler for this. I don't know. Should the box be kind of tilted or should it be like... I feel like a perfect square is boring. Or I guess a rectangle at this point. I'll just start drawing and see where it goes. Crimes. A used box. Commit many crimes. Oh, man. Why is the E kind of like flying off the page? Graphic design is my passion. Okay, I said I was gonna pay attention to the time, but I didn't. We're gonna send out the Bulbous Boys. Meow. And we're gonna send off Groovin. Swoosh. Go to the crime box often. I don't think that's a good thing, Bagel. Unless. Here, we'll move it up a bit more. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Where'd the crime box go? There it is. No! It's my home! I live in the crime box. A supply chat redemption right now. But RJ, I'm doing art. Sure thing, RJ. Like I'm not ready. Oh, hi there, controller for my... Okay. That's the first time I fumbled that before. You see, I was charging my controller after playing a lot of Splatoon yesterday. Too bad I've been hit. It's okay, I'll give you a better one for free. Oh, hi Arlo, how's it going? Welcome in, good time. Get splatted. Arlo, do you want to join the crime box? I've never had my cable snag on that before. Oh, not dead this weekend. We splatting. You did do milk chocolate, right, RJ? I'm known to commit crimes from time to time. Oh my gosh, everyone is a criminal here. What kind of a community am I fostering? Just kidding. Yeah, milk chocolate, let's go. I don't know if... I think I'll be streaming it. I'll probably just do my usual, like, all stream and then friends can join. Yeah, milk chocolate gang, we're gonna... As you know, I have never lost a Splatoon 3 Splatfest. So join the winning team, join milk chocolate. This is gonna be either a big confidence thing, or I'm gonna be proven very wrong. Must be nice, yeah. I like being a winner. Oops, this is the wrong layer. Maybe I should draw this right. Bagel's in the crime box right now. Also, I need to get your piercing. I can't forget that. Well, you lost the last one. Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. I need to get your little piercing here. It kind of goes like swoosh. I should make it a separate layer, actually. Should I? I'm gonna be coloring it later. I feel like I should be as simple as possible. Bagel's in the crime box, AMA. Okay, this is gonna be the text layer, and then I'll draw the actual box. Bottom. I kind of like the idea that it's not perfect. I mean, it's like a crime box, you know. It's not supposed to be like properly angled. It's been beaten up a few times. Maybe someone took a bite out of a crime box. That's not what they meant when they said take a bite out of crime. Okay. And since this is going to be kind of like, you know, again, thinking forward about it being an emote, I don't want to make the box too big or else it'll be kind of hard to see Bagel. So I'm thinking of like when it's a square or like actual Twitch size. I want to keep it relatively small, I think. The rules box will be properly angled. The crime box is all over the place, yeah. I feel like at least the bottom has to be kind of straight. That's okay, I'm small. All right. Okie dokie. We'll get you in the crime box, Bagel. Don't worry. We'll make it, like, kind of dilapidated. Today's word of the day is dilapidated. Put me where I belong. No, Bagel. Unless my natural habitat. I kind of like this just being flat. There. It looks as neat as most of the packages that arrive at my house. You're not wrong. Oh, I know the pain all too well. I get something from Amazon Japan, DHL sends it over, and they're like, yeah, here's your rare amiibo. There's no proper packaging. It just kind of, you know, customs kind of played around with it a bit. That was delivered by DHL. I think this actually needs to be DHL really coming into that cost. I had the densified skull to prove it. Oh my gosh. This box needs to go over a bit more. I think we need to smush it a bit. Like the crime box is doing really good, but we need to give it a little more consideration for the emote size. Interesting how tier 2 Doodle became, actually this is really good, could be emote worthy. Most things did actually. Okay, but the amiibo I ordered from the Nintendo EU store had the top half folded over or was put in the box. Oh, I just want my silly little anime figures. I know, right? I just want my little fellas. Crimes. I got you, RJ. Crime. Oh yeah, those. I think those are pretty hard to find right now. I don't know about shipping to you, but last time I checked, they were on the official Nintendo store. US. Putting Nintendo EU in the crime box. Oh, you got the Gengar Squishmallow. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I tried to make sure as many people who wanted it saw that it went up on GameStop. I know it's GameStop, but who else is gonna put it up? They're like, oh, we're gonna send it to Walmart. Oops, that was a mistake. As usual, Walmart got something they weren't supposed to get somehow. Interesting. Yeah, you can get it on GameStop, Bagel. Gengar Squish. I assume it's still up. I will DM it to you right away. Nope, it's oof. Not online in Canada. Oof. Let's summon Stinky Boot. You're right, Arlo. You're right. I'll keep a lookout for you, Bagel. I will DM you immediately the next time I see it. I'm very good at getting toys. Put Bagel in the box. Hi, Nanacat. How's it going? Welcome in. Eat a candy heart. Sure thing, RJ.
It's time for the Sweethearts Gotcha, Gotcha, Gotcha. What heart will you gift to your streamer, RJ?
RJ, this one's empty. RJ, you got nothing to say? RJ, after all the time we've known each other, you've got nothing for me? No, it's pure. I understand now. I understand. It is like fully concentrated, just like me, you know? There's just so much friendship. There's no room for words. Eventually, you reach a point where you're just like, yeah, we don't need words. We just hang out for hours playing video games. It's better than your puzzle one. All right. Need a flat squid emote. I think this is looking good. We need to start coloring it now. Move my box. It's empty like my brain. No. No, RJ. Okay. It's time for some outlining. I'm going to add my iconic layer on top, and we'll get the color going. Bottom, bump, bottom. Of course, we have to use the reference layer, otherwise that'd be silly. And move my sweethearts out of the way. Okay. Let's get coloring. And I'm going to have to make sure I get all the little spots that get missed by my, what is it, three-point area scaling. Yeah, I'm surprised that the first thing that came to mind was the actual thing, Bagel. I know my improv is good, but like to draw a box and then this funny face, I don't know how do I do this? How did I come up with this stuff? It was crazy. I'm a crazy person. Okay. Let's get your little sleeves here. And then I think your hair is gonna be tricolored. It's got a fade to it. I'll do it justice. I like the way this looks. So he kind of goes down here. It's in the name, you dig and hit gold. Oh, thanks. Shucks. Golly. Wowzers. Heck. And dare I say, jeepers. No, jeepers isn't my thing. Usually simplify it to purple and the farthest left teal on your swatch square. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's right. From your emotes. Yeah, I'll do that. I think it looks good, and I'll give it a little bit of a blend. This face is so good. Oh, man. Yeah, just like that. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay. Then I'll add a white layer. I usually just give it an extra little pixel there. And then mouth, I'll steal like a blushy color. Maybe a little bit darker. How does that look zoomed out? Oh, that still looks good. We might have to condense the crime box a tiny bit more. But that's okay. Let me hit this with a blend tool real quick. Blend, blend, blend. Where's my blend? Here it is. Blend, right layer. Here it is. There we go. Care time. Oh, thanks, RJ. Okay, gonna hydrate. That's okay, I'm incredibly small. Time to stretch. Okay, stand up. Here's my shirt. It's that Evangelion thing. Ooh, still don't remember the name of the angel. Ooh, it's turpentine. It's Cheez-It. I don't remember its name. Also, I need to fix my blend tool. I did it a little too powerful. This needs to be like a 15. Nice shirt. Is that one Shinji? No, that's what's it called? One day we'll watch it. It's an interesting watch, that's for sure. Let me blend this again. Okay. There we go. How much time is left on Stinky Boot? I'll give it another minute. In the pile of everything else I need to watch. I know, it's too real. Oh yeah, and posture check, of course. I need to straighten up a little bit more. A little bit more stretch. Just a little bit more. I'll do a darkest lariat. That's what I'll do. Did I miss some coloring here? Yes, I did. Look very closely. I didn't. Got him. Let's color the crime box. Mood. It's too real. This will be the crime box. I like that I'm labeling just that one in the bottom right. You can't see it because Starfy's there. Oh, this is great. This is fantastic. Can't believe you missed that one pixel. Oh, thanks, Marshy. Also, hi. Marshy, do you want to get in the crime box? It's a little occupado right now, but I'm sure Bagel wouldn't mind sharing. Also spends ages finding the tiny single pixel that no one will see because it's emote-sized. You'd like to put a really bright color under your art when you're coloring? Yeah, I do that too. Usually toward the end. Which is funny, because that's not really like the best idea. Here's what I do. Here, I have, I'll just do like, I think I usually do kind of like a lilac color. You could get in the silly box as a treat. Oh, look at that face. Oh, so sad. Let's send off Stinky Boot. Let's send off Stinky Boot. There we go. Ba-dum-ba-bum. I sure wish that my Twitch activity feed on my dashboard would show all of the stuff it used to show, but it decided tonight it's not going to show anything. Normally do the same color black as your outline to see what color on a lower layer is poking out from the outline. Ooh, nice. Yeah, thanks, Marshy. I try to make the silliest faces. What I say is I look over to the left. It became like a subconscious Ponyo face. Okay, we're gonna color the crime box. We're gonna start shading rather. Let's get the shading going. Silly goofy face expert. Yeah, smushes and squishes. I got it all. Let's do a base layer here. I feel like the crimes need to be like colored in like crayon colors, you know, like something bright. Not quite like that. I feel like they need like an outline. You know what I mean? I'm gonna cheat. No, I can't cheat because I merged the layers. Darn it. Written in... No, RJ, you can't. That's too graphic for Twitch. Where are we at on the playlist? Bunston's theme. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Written in ketchup, yeah. I like the idea that maybe Bagel wrote crimes. Like, oh, this isn't pre-established. I created this so I can live here. So you're punishing yourself. Yeah. All right, let me see if I can cheat. Watch this. Barbecue sauce or hot sauce? Oh, I need to change. This is the edge color. That's right. Oh, it's a vector. That's right. I can't do that. Or can I? Puts a crayon in Bagel's hand. Why did I do this to myself? Oh, this is the theme of Snips, Papes, and Ronk. I love these guys. Great. Really fun villains. I can't do this because this is a vector. I'm wasting my time. I'll just go with it. Here's what I'll do. How could this happen to me? What layer am I doing? Oh, I know what the problem is. I needed to go back to this. Bum, 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 bum. I think, so here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. There's gonna be like something here. What am I doing? Layer my crimes. It needs to be in color. Gosh darn it, that's what I was trying to do. There we go. I need to have like it's really fun. The crime box. I don't know. I'll figure something out. I'll just leave that there for now. Oh, it's kind of damp, isn't it? My eyes versus the color red. Oh, right, Buka. That's okay. Okay, so our first layer is the box. Crimes. Just pretend that you can see it. Okay. We want to have a different color from the crime box. For the skin. I'm actually going to label some of these now. Hair. And then this one is going to be sweater, sweatshirt, whatever you want to call it. It's basically just going to be a tiny fragment that will then be covered. Ooh, the heroic music of the Let's Go theme. Yeah, you got to get the detail in there. That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff, Bagel. And then I'm not going to forget your earring, of course. We're going on an adventure! I'm glad that I unlocked the ability to properly shade and color things. It's been very useful. And we'll go back to... We'll go to 12. And I'll have to color this different too. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Hold on a second. This needs to be colored too. Oh no, that's hair. What am I doing? This is gonna be... Oh, I could cheat. No. I don't want to be a stinky cheater. This will be hair G. The green hair. Wow. Bum, bada-bum, bada-bum. Cheating is acceptable at art. Is acceptable. Acceptable. Yes. Exactly. Exactly. Sometimes you just gotta copy. The sad theme. I'm not sad. I'm pretty happy. Sometimes you just gotta port one out, though. I promise. I promise. Everything is happy. It's happy because cheating. Oh, you're not wrong. The soundtrack knew. It detected that I'm a stinky cheater. I'm a stinky art cheater. Streamer, you don't draw hands perfectly? Because I'm a cheater. I cheated them. They're not real hands. Streamer, how could you? I trousted you. What did you say? I trousted you. One more time. Trousted. My new catchphrase. Did I just make the exact same shade? I literally just made the exact same shade. Okay. All right. I guess that's how it's gonna be. Soundtrack? Video pause, continue watching. Yeah, why are you doing this now? I know that we're 50 songs in. I guess that makes sense. I didn't realize there was like Netflix over here. Are you still watching? Yeah, of course I'm still watching. I haven't gone anywhere. Let me watch your show. Stop bothering me. You stinker. Whoa, Diggeh's getting really heated right now. I also need to remember to have another layer up here for outlining. B. Good. B. Good name. B. Heated Diggeh moment. Oh, you know it. You know how it goes. You know how I just get angry and fester, and I'm always shouting and swearing. You know how it is. When Diggeh's heated, he just melts. It's true. It's true. Let me color this in. There we go. Oh, they're staring, RJ. What crimes are they gonna commit on my channel? I'll take them on. This looks great. Hide, Rabuka. You never know what's gonna happen. Oh, there's the Marshy. The crack Marshy with the cracky bread. That's what my sentence was trying to be. My brain has to go in like 5 different orders. Like, this is the person that posted this emote of this friend, and this friend is posting this emote of the other friend. I did it. I made my streamer brain work, but I need to fix the hair though. That's hair G. That's gonna be the G color hair. This goes downward. I think I do need to make the outline for the skin darker so that it kind of like it does. It plays nicely with the hair, or maybe that's fine. Maybe that is fine. Streamer brain, I know, right? We'll go ahead and color in your eyes too, your pupils. Can you see that? Or does it need to stay darker? I think it might need to stay darker. Wow, wow. Why so glum, chum? We also need to fix this part of the skin over here. Okay. What else? I like the way this is coming out, though. The mouth does need its own darker coloring. Oh, Sav, hi! Sav, look! Bagel's in the crime box. Bagel's in the crime box. Isn't that impressive? I don't know what crimes you committed, Bagel, but I'm using the erase tool. All right, belong. How's it going? It's going good. I'm just doing some more of my doodle queue. I got a lot to get through. I've done all of this. That's not showing because I'm not on a layer that it would show on. I've done all of this. I'm working on this and all this. TBD. Doodle queue, yeah. Let me give you context. I hit the 50 points that I needed to get my final 2 affiliate slots unlocked. I did a 3.0 channel relaunch, kind of, and I offered stuff, doodles, and a squishy plush toy as well for different tiers, so like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. So I'm working through my 1s and 2s, and I have 2 plush toys to do. I was concerned I'd have to cap those because they would. I didn't realize I was gonna reach it so quickly. But I only have 2. The second one is still pending, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. This is kind of like, not only was it to reach the goal, but it was kind of like a test to see how to start up the comm process, and I think it's been going pretty well. This is the 3rd doodle doing stream. I guess I should show them all again. Here they are. Done some for Car, did 5 for Magna, did 1 for Quinn, did 1 for Neku, 2 for Neku rather. The second one for Neku is going to be later. I did 1 for I should hydrate. Kyo. Did 2 for Sacyo. Did 2 for Ryannn. And right now I'm working on a tier 2 for Bagel, which is, well, 2 of them, Bagel and a crime box. And I don't actually, something's going on here. Something, I don't know what's going to happen with the second one, but it's really interesting. Yeah, I know, Marshy. Huh. I'm going to be very wanted. I got to be, well, you know what I mean. I will figure out the process eventually. This is a test of the super cool doodle system. I didn't color this part in. I did though. Bagel's last brain cell. Yeah, I feel like I do need to make this darker though. I feel like it doesn't. I think if I change the saturation, I guess that's okay. I think it just helps it stand out with the hair and all. And now I need to stop delaying the inevitable and work on the crime box. I need to figure what I was doing here. I think I wanted to. I said it was a crayon scribble, right? But I feel like simplicity is key, and maybe what I need to do instead is have like a red under outline here. Like, what is this? I just have like different colors in the crime box. And maybe I can blend it? Oh, I kind of like this. I kind of like this idea. Like they're all kind of connected with fun coloring in the crime box. I think I might need to make them a bit lighter. What's another good color? I'll go orange here. For like, wee! One more. What do I want to do? Yellow? That's too similar to orange, though. A brighter yellow. There we go. Purple. Purple. I was thinking purple too. Yeah. Maybe a little bit pinkish. Yeah. And then I think I'll make the text a different color. I like this. I like this ensemble here. It's like a pastel crime box. Okay. What color do I want to make this? Oh, every color can be every color can be like the darker version. Oh, I like this, Bagel. Bagel, this is good. Bagel, this is good. I gotta say, the have fun prompt has been very successful for these doodles. Oh, I like this. Oh, I like this a lot. This is the good stuff. Look, it's a crime box. Okay, do I want to make him a little bit thicker? Like text-wise? I think maybe it could be a 15. To make it more readable? Oh, we'll give it a shot, see how it turns out. What a beautiful crime box! For the beautiful crimes. Yeah. It's so beautiful, Marshy. I think this will just help it be a little bit more readable. Oh, what are you? What layer are you? I need to color this more, that's right. I think it just needs one more thing. I think it needs to have some, like, white coloring. Oh, it looks like someone put, like, frosting. Oh, it looks... What? Wait a minute. This looks like crochet. Look at this. It looks like, what's the term for it? Like, kind of like sheep knitted crimes. You don't understand. It was a crime of passion. I was trying to make a sweater for my friend. Yeah, maybe it's felt. Or wool, yeah. Do I make little sheepies? Is that where this is going? Am I making little sheepies? Am I making sheepy sheeps? The crime sheep! Am I accomplices? Instead of counting sheep, you count crime. Oh, this is great. Cool. I should give them faces, maybe. My accomplices or my wardens? Baba bad to the bone. You're looking a little more like aardvarks now, though. Oh, yeah, Marshy. I'm liking this concept. This is great. You can kind of see it's the sheep, right? Maybe they don't need mouths. Maybe they just need big eyes. Quit staring at me with those big ol' eyes. Maybe like the fern face, yeah. Oh, this is great. Maybe I can draw like some grass. Oh no, I'm drawing flowers. I like to think that Bagel personally customized this to be like, yeah, this is my crime box. You know, some people have a diary. Some people just like, you know, making stickers and stuff. Bagel made a crime box. Yeah, the eyes. I provide my own enrichment in my enclosure. There we go. I don't know how I'm gonna top the crime box, Bagel. I don't think I can top this. It needs a little more puffability. I mean, it needs some more poofiness. It needs some more sheepy sheep. There we go. Starfy has a lot of songs. Wow, 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 wow. We did it! It's the crime box! Let me merge these all properly. What is this layer? Oh, we don't need that. Unless I have like a little subtle bit of grime and gunk. Just a little bit as a treat. That's the erase tool. Just a little bit. Hello? Oh, it's because it's transparent. That's right. Duh, why is the thing not working? Maybe because I should probably draw it. Oh, it's a little musky. A little damp. Ugh. Oh, I forgot about you, too. Don't forget to save. Oh, sure thing, Marshy. Look in the top left corner, and you will see... Well, my arrow's not really working because it's transparent right now. Top left corner. I'm going to Control Z, then I'm going to Control S. Saved. I don't know why I keep doing that, because when I hit Control S, you can clearly see my cursor saving. I'm just silly. Just a silly guy. Ugh. I kind of want to blend this now. Why is the crime box so gunky? Oh, maybe I shouldn't ask. Let me fix the shading here real quick. Let's get rid of this. I think that's good. I think we've made the crime box. Silly streamer moment, teehee. It's pizza grease from the pizzas. Did Pizza Rat bring stuff over? I just spilled my nuggets all over the place. Maybe this needs to... Maybe being brighter is fine. There we go. Eat a candy heart? Oh, sure thing, Arlo.
It's time for the sweetheart gotcha, gotcha, gotcha.
Pizza Rat, the king of New York.
Let's see what heart Arlo has to offer.
Pick one. It says pick one. I can actually read this. Okay, which one? Arlo, you don't understand. Oh, I think it says pick me, but it looks like it says pick one. I'm gonna say it's pick one. You see, the point of the gacha is you do get one, but I didn't pick it. It was random. How contrarian. How entertaining. Thank you. Pizza Rat visits me often when I do my time. Brings me the blessings of pizza alms. Yeah, they're good, Marshy. I had this as a redeem during the Arceus streams last year, which Arceus came out a year ago. Oh my gosh. When did that happen? A year ago? Crazy. I think I just need to... the bump is fine. Let's see how the shading's going. We're gonna get rid of the draft box here. I don't think I missed anything. Maybe I'll pick some up and eat them. Yeah, you got time. Valentine's Day is in a week. Oh, it's almost a week already, huh? Okay. I suppose I should also properly blend this too. I don't think I've ever blended a clip to layer below before. Can you do that? Oh, it kind of gets like... Oh, I should do it from up here. That's right. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's a interesting blend. Huh. It kind of like mushes its way upward and the color changes. Blending clip layers is fun. You should just put a gradient on them. Oh, nice. That's a good idea. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just do this.
I'm not gonna listen to you for your thing.
Me, streamer, know best.
Me become Scooby-Doo villain. Okay. I think that's good. I think this needs to... Does it match? I think it matches, yeah. Ruh-roh. Me streamer, me know all. You come to my channel, tell me what to do? No. Me streamer, me know how do thing. Me hit button wrong. Oopsie daisy. I'll make this a little bit darker. big galaxy brain streamer. I think the crime box is done. Ooh, the red text came back. No, we're getting rid of the red text. Overruled. Honestly, I'm surprised that the Starfy has enough music for 2.5 hours. And there's still more. Yippee, we did it, the crime box. Cool, let's merge all these together. Let me make sure that I did it properly. Hello. I forgot to erase this one. I was showing Sav earlier. Hello. Let's delete that layer part. Yeah, there are, as far as I can remember, there's 4 Game Boy Advance Starfy games, and there's the DS one, which is the one that we got. We never actually got the Game Boy Advance games. What a shame. Okay, I think the crime box is done. That's perfect. It actually almost fits in the box dimensions too. Here, let me 455 by 455. Yeah, it's pretty much perfect. Look at that little perfect emote. I'll have to save that for later. That's one done. We're gonna rename this. This is I did this all, of course, in the wrong project. So we're gonna just call this the punishment box. And this is gonna be Gremlin. I don't know. Gremlin squared. Oh yeah, tier 2 stick together. Okay, for this one, I don't know. Let's get started on the layers, I guess. Gremlin cube, because you're a cube, yeah. You're in a cube. This is gonna be outlines. Colors. Start the layer up top. And of course the draft. And of course the draft. And the draft is these guys. It's gonna be on top of these. Okay. Let's bring Bagel over a bit more. Now we're gonna get really silly with it. We're gonna get goofy. This is the punishment box. The punishment box needs to go away. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing here? Did I put your project outside the punishment box? Or rather, did I put the punishment box outside your project? Is that why I'm confused? Oh, yeah. Okay. That would explain it. That's why these were here. Let's delete those. Oops. Puncher box goes up here. I don't know what happened here. Punishment box. The giraffes. I'm gonna just call this refs and move it as a separate thing. That's gonna go underneath the other two. Cool, good. That's great. Punishment box. These are empty. I can delete these. So now we have the gremlin. And then the refs can go underneath. There, I did it. I figured it out. But I kind of want to put the gremlin on top. Okay. So we're gonna do the vector layer, the colors, and the draft is down here. Okay. So now we're gonna get silly. Now we're gonna do. I don't even. What was the description you said earlier, Bagel? It was not the have fun part. There was another thing you said that was funny. Let me see if I can find it really quick. Bagel's last brain cell. That's the one. Yeah. I'm thinking of a different face. Kind of like, well, it is good though. What if you had like the anime teeth? That's not anime teeth. Oh, what is this? We'll figure that out when we come to it. We'll figure that out. We'll figure it out. I don't know what the... I don't know. Scraggle teeth. Let's see. Do something like... Oh, this isn't a vector layer. What am I doing? I can't even... I don't even need to do a vector for... Something like... Oh, this is horrifying. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. What is this? Oh no. We'll figure it out. It got them chompers, that's right. Yeah, oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, the TMNT live action teeth. Also, this needs to go up. Because we need to at least have the head kind of be... Oh, that's scary. What layer is this? I need to merge these two together and shrink them. Make them not visible anymore. Get out of here. 3D silly goofy. Gorsh. I think I'll have the hair like kind of pointing up a bit. just gonna go really silly. I think this is too long. But we're gonna see where this goes for the draft. For science. Oh, you're heading out. Oh, take care, Libby. Have a nice evening. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Always good to see you. I need to like... What is this? It's like reverse Sonic quills. That's... What is this? What happened here? What am I drawing? What have I done to you, Bagel? Oh, man. You've heard of the ponytail, now have you heard of the Sonic tail? Laughing so hard you can't even type. You got this, Bagel. I believe in you. This is your new OC rye bread. Rye bread. Rye. It's my last brain cell. I named it gluten. We don't know what Bagel's trying to say. Bagel's been saying gluten for the last 12 hours. That's all Bagel can say. Oh, those are broken feet. What happened here? I don't know what's happening. I need to fix this. What is this? What is this? What is happening here? I kind of want to do different hands. How is there still Starfy music? Fishing derby. I mean, I'm not going to complain. I do like fishing. I do like Starfy. I do like Starfy a lot. Are you like swaying in the wind? These are clown shoes. Honestly, if it's not for this, without like the head and the mouth, if this was a normal head, I think this would be a really fun, like, dance. I think this could be something normal if we wanted it to be, but you know it can't be that way. You know it's gotta be something zany. Why do you have heartless feet? I'll fix that later. There you go. Gluten! What is Bagel trying to say? Normal between the two of us? Sun's more likely to be cold. But it's more fun that way. Being normal is overrated. What an exciting life that is. Oh, what's your favorite game? Oh, I love playing. There's like 50 things I could say. I couldn't even think of a funny joke. This is your brain on gluten. What's your favorite game? I love playing the dictionary. It gives me new things to read, new words to learn. Cool. I'm gonna go play Draglade. I had a point to that. There was like I had a point, and it's just gone. Every time I look at this face. Darn, dude, it's time for gluten. Bagel, I think you have a new raid message for your channel. You have to do the laughing one. Darn tune, it's time for gluten, all caps. It has to be. That's beautiful. Or maybe this is the stance. I don't know how your shoes are gonna look, so I'm just this is just ignore this chunk. Ignore. Do not perceive. Do not concern yourself. I think for the pony, I think the ponytail should kind of go more like, if we're going zany, No, that's too much. My favorite game is Sonic and Tails with gluten knuckles. But oh, this actually curves. Yeah, there we go. Wow, this is a face. Again, this could be perfectly normal if not for the ridiculous, funny craziness. Never say gluten. I feel like, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. We have our draft. I think we're gonna get started on the outline. Did I? Oh, this is the erase tool, of course. Iconic. Gluten banned. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna hydrate. Wow. Gluten be gone. Crash Bandicoot Gluten Sane Trilogy. Oh, Sand Tracer. This is a great one. How many more songs do we have in Starfy? We only have 3 songs left, so I'm gonna, after this, we'll loop the extended version of changing into Starpedo, because that's a good one. Gluten not in my backyard. We're actually gonna be listening to 3 of the unused songs. The Gluten Dairy Starfy. Beautiful. There's an unused wireless stage. Oh, there's only 1 unused song. Then there's Dumpling Master and Dumpling Master title screen. Fire Emblem Gluten Gauge. Oh, your hoodie. I gotta give you your hoodie. What happened to the coloring here? Hold on, I gotta undim this. There. Is that worth it? Yes. I don't know if we're gonna stick with the face, but I feel like we need to at least change. We need to figure out the ponytail. One more draft layer. We need to figure out the ponytail situation, and we need to figure out the mouth. Bingo! Cool, we did it. So the ponytail goes like this, right? Like a ponytail should. What if? But how do I make it like Sonic-y? Do you have a claw ponytail with claws? Oh my gosh. I like this. I like the way that changed. What if, is that an owl? Something like oh, the cheeks. Oh yeah, like I see. Something like I like the thinner version, but I could make it more puffy if need be. Also, I need to put your eyebrows somewhere. Just one of them. You're not gonna really see it, but I feel like it adds to the flavor. Yeah, have fun. That's the most important rule. That is the most important rule. Okay. We have an unused song and then 2 more songs to go. Let's get started on this. Okay. Get the hair going. Okay. Did I want it to look like this? Oh, that's right. It goes the other way. Because this peaks upward. It kind of like, it flows mid, like, it's kind of like mid swoosh. Just floating putt-putt brows. Okay. I don't know where your ear went. It's in here somewhere. I'm sure your ear could be here. I don't know. There. There's your hair. I'm gonna add some extra layers just so we get this shape right. Oh, this is great. This is fantastic. I think we need to make it a little more egg-shaped. There we go. There we go. We're getting closer and closer to this just being straight up a face from Jitsu wa Watashi wa. This is just gonna be straight up a like a cool beauty kind of face going on. Oh, this is rich. This is fantastic. I'm gonna ignore the ponytail because I still don't know what to do for now. Let me hide the giraffes really quick. I feel like the eyebrows are too high and they're too small, but that's okay. We'll figure it out later. And we'll bring this. Actually, we should probably just keep it here so you have an actual neck. I always forget the necks because personally, mine just goes like this. Sometimes I like to draw like a little hedgehog behind me. Oh. That was the inspiration I needed. Thank you, Bagel. Beautiful. I even drew it on the right layer. Or rather, I drew it not on the draft, which is the most important part. This is what happens to your final brain cell. Is gone. We're doing a lot of spiky drawings today. This is the unused wireless stage. Cool. I never personally listened to this song too much, so I guess this is the first time I'm actually listening to it. Which is fantastic. Where's my next vector? I should label these. Face and hedgehog. Hair uppies. Rest? I don't know. Hedgehog. Gotta go fast. Hey, Bagel, what's up? Oh, perfect music. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm here to tell you all about the things you need to do. I'm replacing your conscious. A care package, thanks, Neku. I'm gonna hydrate and stretch and posture check. You're right, Neku. Stretching. I'll stand up. Evangelion. Wow. Still don't know the name. It's that guy. You know, the one with the barrier thing and whatever. Yeah, I'll stretch. Neku, we put Bagel in the crime box. Bagel's in the crime box. It's very colorful and very friendly. Bagel drew all of that. All the crimes. Oh, this is perfect music. I kind of this is like the music you should loop for this kind of drawing. I kind of like the little Sonic face there. Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm taking over your brain space. What is this? How like I said earlier, whatever path led me to this exact moment in life, thank you. Okay, let's actually draw. Just for you, when I figure out how to make scrunchies, I'm making it with a Sonic face. Oh, that sounds fantastic, Bagel. That sounds lovely. Let me see if I can draw this. Dumpling Master title screen. This is the final song, and then we'll switch over to playing one of the extended songs just to keep it going. How much time do we have left? A minute. I definitely won't forget to pause. I will. This is a bop, though. Okay. I'm gonna get the general outline first. Then I'll kind of, like, estimate the neck. This looks so funny. This looks great. Every song has just been perfect for this wacky... hold on, I need to... Oh, I know what I can do. This hoodie can fill in the blank space so it doesn't look funky. There we go. There we go. Okay, I think it's time to switch over to changing into Starpedo Extended, and we'll just loop that. 10 seconds left. Will the song end naturally? Will it fade out gently? 5 seconds left. It sure does. We're gonna keep on the Starfy vibes. Let's get looping. I feel like this one's actually much lower. Why is this one so low? Oh, probably because the like if I go back to compare, this is the extended by someone else. That's why. That's why. Let's go ahead and bump this up. There we go. This is a good one to loop. I mean, like, Starfy already isn't really good to loop regardless. I do need to actually maybe move the arm a little bit more. It's fine. It's okay. Make this a little flowy. Ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum. Ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum. I should probably switch back to chat. Oh, it's a good thing I did, because I see that Oz has befuddled wormstered me, which means it's time for me to draw something silly with my mouse upside down, and by that, I mean with my left hand. First of all, a candy heart from Rybuka. It's time for the Sweethearts Gotcha, Gotcha, Gotcha. What heart will you get, Rybuka? This one says... Pig. Big? Big. It says big. Diggeh, hi Oz. Oz, look, this says pig on it because it's the color of the bacon. Or is it big? Yeah, it either says big or pig. Pick one. Big. Okay, it's big. Okay. We interrupt drawing Bagel as a something to go down to the befuddled folder. Here's an example from last last time Oz did this. I drew a Deoxys normal form. That's what Deoxys looks like, right? You remember very well, Oz. Stunning. Yeah, give me another idea. It is time for a befuddled wormster, which means for 5 minutes, you see him in the top right. I'm switching to my left hand. I have to move all of my stuff over to draw with my left hand something for 5 minutes. I don't know Deoxys too well, but that's how it looks in your head. I'm gonna have bad posture for this because I have to reach, so don't worry about me. What should I draw? And I will draw it in one layer. Giratina. Okay, regular or Origin, or what's the other name? Giratina. Giratina. It was like Origin and another form? What was it called? The Standing or the Serpent? Regular? Okay. Left hand Giratina. Let's get started. Oh, this feels awful. Okay. I should switch from the erase tool. And we'll make this 15, yeah. Okay, 5 minutes, go. Giratina. So Giratina, it looks so... Altered form, thank you, that's the name. Okay, so Giratina has like a crown. Or I guess a diamond head. And it has like the tiny eyes and no erasing. No Control Z. Is this Giratina Uwu? No! No, keep drawing, keep drawing. It has the visor. It has the visor. It's not an uwu Giratina. I guess it is. And it has like the spikes here. Okay, most importantly, oh, well, okay, I guess it has battle marks because I accidentally clicked. Time to take down Arceus. It's got like a long neck. That's not the shape I wanted, but it has rings. It has like different rings. I kind of, nope, okay, well, that's not what I meant. And it goes into this body that has like stumpy feet. That's not the feet I wanted. Okay. You don't understand. I wasn't going for Scrafty. I was going for like it's got like rounder ones. Okay, I guess that's it. Oh, again, all of my left hand. This is my right hand. I'm not. That is certainly a Pokemon. It sure is. And it's got like, it goes back into like a spiky tail. Oh, this is rough. I forgot the other foot. It's fine. I'll put it back here. Oh, it's got like Blastoise feet. Reminds me of the fossils of Sword and Shield. Yeah, what is this creature? Uwu. Okay, it's also got wings. Very draconian, like the Neopet wings. It's got spikes. I think it spikes upward, and then it goes down. I'm forgetting an important detail. You're right. You're right, Oz. Let me. I guess it just has something floating there. Sure. Okay, so Giratina has like. Oops, I guess it's got like a little forehead tuft. Don't forget to save. Okay, Arlo, I'll control S with my right hand. That's saved forever. What else does Giratina have? Also these kind of go like this. Oh, this feels weird. I guess that's not what I meant to do, but okay. It has like a tummy. Kind of. Okay, Giratina has a smiley face? No, it has like a bigger tail, doesn't it? That's not what I meant to draw. How much time do I have left? I'm gonna say 2 more minutes. Okay, it's got the tummy. I should have this memorized.
Welcome to the stream, everyone. Grab some shovels and let's start digging.
Hi. You've arrived at quite the time. I'm drawing a Giratina with my left hand. Because in the top right corner, I have been Befuddled Wormsturd, one of my channel characters. Let me pause the timer for a second to shout you out. I'm usually not this off position, trust me. Oh my gosh. Welcome, Raiders. My name is Diggeh. Provide positive fun entertainment as a streamer and artist and box stuff on YouTube. You were up to doing some art. Oh, what were you working on, Val? What were you doing? Oh, and Kyo, hi. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my bad posture. Right hand is here. Left hand is drawing a Giratina. So this Giratina became like an uwu creature somehow. Oh, Tria fan art. Nice, nice. I think the top spike here kind of went like this. For people who don't know, this is how Diggeh does all his drawings. No, unless. Okay, a little bit more time. It is missing. There's like a big tummy part. I know there's something big missing. But I'm thinking the origin form has the big tail, right? Like the regular form just has like a stout tail. I kind of like this. This came out really nice though. What is it missing? There's spikes somewhere, isn't there? I have a Giratina figure. I have seen Giratina multiple times. Giratina, Terror of the Void, Scribble of the Scorned. Teehee. Okay, 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Also, we're listening to Starfy music in the bottom right. It has stripes. Curved stripes, sure. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Remember, I'm using my left hand right now. I promise. There's such an important detail. I know, Oz, but I'm blanking on it right now. What does Giratina have? The side spikes? It goes like this, doesn't it? Like little bitey bites. Oh, that's cute. There's one more thing. What is it? I'm gonna give it 30 seconds. What am I missing? What am I missing? Think. Giratina. The Giratina in my head. The Giratina in my head. He roars. Did he have a second pair of wings? I don't remember. Giratina's your favorite. Well, maybe not after this, Val. Maybe not after this. If it helps, I don't know what else is missing. Okay, I'll give it like 10 more seconds. What do I want to add? I feel like it has one more ring. Done. I think I need to write Giratina in. It has 6 legs. No, I knew I missed something. I knew it. Okay, I'm still writing with my left hand. I do like Giratina. Platinum is a close contender for favorite Pokemon. Yeah, Platinum was great. Thanks, Oz. I'm writing this on my left hand, by the way. Giratina. Why is this a rock? Why did it be? Okay, done. Okay, let's go over. Let's bring this little fella to a new page. Okay, cool. Let's just stretch this out a lot. Here's Uwutina. How did I forget this? Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, here's the actual Giratina. Oh, that's a black background. I can fix that. Cool. Here's the actual Giratina. Honestly, let me fix my setup. Let me get back to my position, properly stretched out. Honestly, not bad. Honestly, pretty close. So I forgot. See, I was trying to go for the crest, but I didn't remember if it was like a swoosh or a cresty crest. And then it has like the outer parts here. Now this is art. What is this? I don't know what's happening. So I forgot the. It's funny because I got one of the Takara Tomy Giratinas. I literally forgot that it has like the wiggly, like the kind of like the shadow wings, because the way they recreated in the figure is kind of like a rubber, which I should have remembered. Me the entire time Diggeh said the other leg, knowing full well he missed several. Yeah. But you know what? That's the beauty of the piece. You can imagine it. You can imagine it yourself. It's there in your heart. So it did have 6 rings, or rather, it had like spikes. Wow. RJ, isn't this perfect? This is Ooh, Tina. This is Tina? Hi, Tina. Now I'm on a mission to get you to draw every complicated Pokemon with my left hand. Bet. Let's send off Befuddled Wormster until the next time. Oh my gosh. Hello, Tina. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna copy the this part. There. It's Tina. I'm off center again. See, I have to reposition myself now because I'm completely. I don't know where I went. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Diggeh stream. Enjoy such bountiful sights as T-posing Heartless, Not Healing Donald, Bagel in the crime box with little sheepies on it, self-painted, and Bagel on Bagel's last brain cell. You're welcome, Diggeh. Thanks, Oz. Oh, Oz, can you befuddle me while I'm drawing all 11 pictures of you and Key? All 11? I'm gonna do it. Unless. I love my crime box. There's Uwutina. Let's get back to Bagel. You do not? But what if I do, Oz? Wouldn't that be funny? What if I do you and Key in like 11 different styles I've never done before? I did it to bring you to yeah, but I owe you doodles now, Oz. When we cross that bridge, you may find yourself 11 doodles richer. Okay, I'm back to working on you, Bagel. I promise. I promise. It's happening. Hi, Oz. Oh, I should do this. I should do like little floppy hands. That's good. Instead of 11 doodles. Okay, this part needs to get erased though. I think it just needs to be straight like this. 11 befuddled Pokemon. One of your little dancey emotes. Ooh. Wow. How was I gonna shape this? I don't know. Trade offer. Live negotiation. I don't think this is the right shape. Well, we got some time before that. Gotta go. Yeah, RJ, get some sleep. Feel better. Have a good one. Take care. Mute to cough really quick. Honestly, the Starfy soundtrack is just perfect art music. I may just have the extended versions on loop. Yeah, when we get to your stuff, Oz, I'll do you and Key, and then we if I what if I just do no, it's okay. It's all right. We'll dodge the other 10. And then we'll go to Libby and the Squishies. Okay, Bagel, we're back to your piece. I promise. For reals this time. How do I draw your boots? I think this leg is too. Let me see if I can fix this. It's not curving right. Maybe it doesn't actually need, I know what I can do. Maybe it just needs to be. Maybe I need to not overthink it. Okay. How do I draw the boot? The opposite direction. It needs to go upward. Ba-dum-bum-bum-ba-dum-bum. I keep thinking the song's gonna fade out, then I remember it's on endless loop. Ba-dum-bum. Okay. So now we need to get silly. Even sillier. So this goes down a bit more. And then this will actually go out, and I think it becomes the buckle. Yeah. Because that goes here then. That fades outward? Fades? Fans? Whatever the term is. Those boots are made for walking. And that's just what they'll do. Let's erase this part. Because this goes up. Now we'll erase this part. And that goes sideways. There we go. I could cheat. And I could... Blob. I could just copy and paste the boot, but I won't do that. As tempting as it is, I think what I'll do instead is kind of like... I feel like I don't know if it should face that way. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. Because I feel like this needs to be... Hold on. This is going to take the other part. Yep. That's what I get for connecting. But that's okay, because I can fix it. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. That's not what I want to do. I can just drag this out of the way. Copy this part. Take a bit of the leg, I guess. It doesn't matter. I feel like, you know, here's the kicker. I think it needs to kick upward. Where have you been on my life vector layers? I can never get over how fast I'm improving. It's scary. Good job, me. You're doing it. Yeah, I think it needs to turn like this. But also, Bagel's leg needs to be a little bit longer. It looks a little off, but I'm gonna say that's just from the perspective. And cause who even knows how to draw humans? Or what I could do, that's not the rough tool. What I could do is, first of all, move the ref sheet over. The human form is a suggestion. That's right. That's right, Bagel. It is merely whatever you believe it to be. How about you do a little do-si-do instead? How about a high kick? What if you just... Oops, I shifted the view really quick. I don't think this is how physics works. It honestly... I feel like it's too stiff, though. I think it needs, like... Oops. I think it needs a little bit of fixing. Like, if I did this... But I feel like... I think maybe I would have to move it a little bit. Like, if I just take this assortment, move it to the left, and then do a few little updates here to kind of clean it up a bit. There we go. Honestly, not bad. Maybe what I should do is curve this upward so that this has a little bit more travel space. That's not how words work. You know what I mean. No, but now the leg's too short. Let's make it a little bit longer. Very powerful high kicks. Well, now I need the rough ones. There we go. A little bit more. What about a knee wiggle? Oh. What if we just went like... What if we just went like... Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I know that's not what you meant, but... And I know. I feel like maybe the original was fine. Like a little ragdoll. Oh, yeah. How you feeling today? I'm feeling a little sine wave. Maybe a little cosine, tangent, and you know how it goes. Actually, streamer, this is the sine wave. Streamer, up, down. You know what I mean. I'm gonna go with my gut. I think we had it fine here. My knees feel like geometry. I'm giving this like how you feeling today? My knees feel like geometry. I feel like a little shimmy is fine. I think we were good. But it was good to explore. Exploration was pivotal. I guess technically I should have this connected. I don't know if having it flow would be canon to the clothing. Oops. Like if I connected these together, if I made it like more connected. Wow. Whatever works. Don't make me tap the sign. You're right. Tap the sign. Have fun. Okay. Then we're flowing. I think it looks great. We also need to give you your, the ripped portions. Make those 5 point. I'll just kind of estimate them. They were ripped in the crime box. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm gonna draw the gluten thing up here just in case you want to stay with that idea. I do feel like we're forgetting something, but that's okay. That's a-okay. Gluten. They tore on the cardboard. Aw. You mean that those $7 pants that I bought from Discounts R Us weren't the highest quality? Wow. Honestly, this does loop really good. This song loops really good. Let's hide the draft. Where's the other one? These two. Oh, that's looking great. Okay, I probably shouldn't color this part in. I think this part needs to. My Forever 21 $8 jeans tearing unthinkable. It's crazy. There we go. This looks great. Okay, let's get coloring. And by that, I mean we're going to bring over the crime box to get our references. Sure, it can be whatever color. Then I'll just leave it white. It'll be empty. Or what I could do is what if I added the crime box as the shirt? Get your bagel merch. Okay, let me merge these down. Duh. Body Doko? Crime box hoodie. That's very meta. You really want it's a good idea. It's a good design. Sonic the Hedgehog. At least his train is. Uh-oh, you gotta speed up. Okay, we're gonna get real here. We're gonna get real. There we go. So there's our reference layer. Let's start coloring. Okay. Get those funny little spots. Then it gets confused because it's like, wait, you're trying to do a 3-point fill on a 10-point outline? That's crazy. I've never done that before. Okay, so there's the skin. And we'll do hair. Hair. G. Green. Gluten! And this is already fantastic. Okay. Clothes. I'm very original. Clothes too. Oh, the earring. Ah, that's what we were forgetting. You're right. You're right, Bagel. Bagel, you're right. Bagel, look. Bagel, you're right. That's like me every time I finish drawing something really cool, and then I realize I missed a pivotal detail in a friend's design. It happens so frequently. And you're like no one else really pays attention. No one even knows, but you're like, I know I forgot that one color there. I did. My favorite part about that, Bagel, is that you called it a weird earring loopy thing. Like you're like, wait, what is this thing? How did this get into my design? Like you yourself are like, it's a loopy thing, I guess. One time I drew a really big piece, I was proud of it, and realized you drew the feet backwards. Oh no. Oh no. That's okay, that's how feet work sometimes. Bottom bump. I might make these lighter colored and then give them a darker outline. Yeah, I know. That's me. That's me trying to like. Anytime I try to draw any hands, I just don't. I'm like, do I have the fingers right? Are the digits proper? I don't know. Shoes. Shoes will be. I like to make things a little bit lighter, just for the outline. Color palette is a vague suggestion. Oh, don't worry. I am having fun. There is no stress. Usually, never really get stressed on this channel. Everything's good to go. Even when I get befuddled, it's all fun. Gluten. Hair G. Okay, so where does your hair... How am I gonna do this fade? Oh, I'll go like this. That's what I'll do. I see that poking out there. I'll fix it. There we go. Okay, so it kind of fades around here. Bum, bum, bum. Gluten. It's great. This is going to be the full outline. Let me hydrate. Okay. All the green is concentrated to your tippies. Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh. Interesting that that didn't loop, even though I hit loop. You know, we'll listen to Changing into Monster for 30 minutes. Sure, why not? It's a good song. Oh, carrot package. Thanks, Bagel. I'll hydrate again. I'll stretch. Yep. We'll be finishing up soon after this. And we'll find someone to raid and stand up. Ugh. Ava, still don't know what you are. Yeah. The old Uno Reversi. Okay, well, we'll go a little bit less on the green here, and then we'll blend it. Blend tool here. There we go. I love this face. It's so good. Bum 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 bum. Perfect music for this too. Okay. Let's get started on the outlines. Unless I forgot something. I don't think I forgot anything. Okay, usual stuff. This might be too many layers, but that's okay. There's probably a better way to do this I haven't learned yet. Skin is always the base. Sweatshirt. Or hoodie or whatever. Pants. Pants, I guess, should go below. Shoes. Hair. Hair. G. And then black for eyes. And how did you say? You said weird earring loop thing. Beautiful. Okay. Let's get started by copying the colors. He's cheating. He's doing that artist thing. We were just talking about that earlier. Okay, let's get to, that's the erase tool. Let's get to actually coloring. And gluten, of course. Okay. Next layer is pants. Don't actually have a color for that, so I will make my own. Bump, 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 bottom. And then the boots will go on top. They're actually basically like very similar purples already. Bottom, bump. We'll go even further beyond. Even grayer. A little too gray. There we go. Why do you have the green at the middle? Oh, that's because I was trying to make it like an explosion of color. I'll fix that. My brain didn't process. You're right. What's it doing over there? Stinky. We got this. It's gotta be like sploosh. Like a hedgehog And I do need to blur that too. I keep forgetting that I have the tools like super big. The hedge explosion. Oh, the hogmanity. Oh. This is an interesting blur. Kind of like it. And I'll just give it some more vibes there. Okie dokie. Where was I? Shoes. I think I colored the shoes already. Yes. Oh, this is great. Okay, on to the sweatshirt, hoodie, thingamajig. Bump, 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 bump. That's the erase tool again. Oh, there's a missing spot. Oh no, you hate to see it. Get some shoes. Get some shoes. You definitely got them, that's for sure. What crimes am I committing? Oh, hi, Jarek. How's it going? Bagel is in the crime box right now. It is not I who have committed crimes. However, my pal Bagel here not only made a crime box, but is willingly sitting in it. And now I'm working on another funny. I got 2 doodles to get through, and we'll be done for tonight. Well, this is the last of the doodles. There is much crime being committed. Not really, though. Not really. All right, we'll listen to the Starfy soundtrack. That just needs to be this color. Yes. All of them. No, there's no crimes going on here. No. What are you talking about? There's no crimes here. There's no crimes here. That was a self-made crime box, Bagel. It's self-made. What is this angle? Oh, I see what the problem is. I'm coloring on the sweatshirt layer. I shouldn't be coloring on the sweatshirt layer, because that's where the sweatshirt goes. There we go. It's my crime box. It was made for me. Literally, it was. Pat yourself on the back for that one. Okay, we'll go ahead and come up here real quick, because we're going to color the face in. Just to make sure. Oh, there's a missing pixel. Did you see it? If you look closely at the pupil, I know it's kind of hard to pay attention when you're looking at something so majestic. But if you look very closely, you'll see there is a mixing pixel here that comes from the lack of the outline color. There we go. Just artist things. Yeah, you can't unsee it, but it's gone now. Don't worry, it's fine. It's gone. It can't hurt you anymore, Bagel. It can't. It's all good. Okay. Now to work on the hair. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. I guess hair slash eyebrows? I'll see it in my nightmares. No, you gotta think of it like Clown Man from Mega Man. See you in my dreams! Oh, that sure was voice acting, wasn't it? And I guess if you don't know Clown Man, then it makes even less sense. But that's okay. I'm sure you'll live to see another day. That's not a threat. I hope you live to see another day. Oh, I think I might have to make the sweater outline a little bit darker, or maybe change the pants again. Yeah, just to give it better balance. You see? And technically, since I didn't use this color over here, that is suggested down below. So it all works out in the end. Having this zoomed in is great. It's like your very own smush, Bagel. You can have a smush. You can join the smush gang. Let me get my smushes. Let's see. There's Jelly Smush. There's Me Smush. There's CC Smush. You can join the smush gang. Stream elements? Why are you not showing that? Has it not been showing emotes the whole night? Stream elements? Okay, let me refresh real quick. Chat. Refresh. Okay, it's like that one Pokemon session where all my icons were gone. Like, oh, I guess you can't tell who subbed or who has any badges or who's a mod. It's just a Wild West. Well, I assume that things have been showing. If not, oh well. Sometimes Stream Elements is just weird. I need to also do the, as you said, weird earring loop thing. Self-descriptor. You said it yourself. I'm not, it wasn't me that said it. And then we can go on to the green highlights. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. And we'll get all this colored in. We'll even do that weird, the weird merging thingy. Or the weird blending thingamajig. So funky. All right. Honestly, doesn't... Oh, that worked a lot better than last time. Hello? Okay. Maybe I just had some of the skin layer showing. Sweet. That merged. Well, that didn't look better. In fact, that part looked worse because it gets darker. Let me hydrate. Okay. What else? Gluten. Okay, do I have all the colors matching here? What layer is this? Oh yeah, the skin layer. I should probably... Oh, it doesn't match. Oh, I see what I did. Oh. I don't know, Bagel. Is your stream okay? I think my end is fine, maybe. Maybe potentially, hypothetically, theoretically. This part needs to be the skin color, I think. You can see now. Oh my gosh. Bagel, look at how beautiful this is. Aren't you glad you can see this? It's so majestic. I think I'll make this cheek do its own thing here. It'll go over the top. It's kind of weird clipping through the eye, so maybe for this one it won't be. It's fantastic. Let's see. Is there anything I need to do? Is there anything I need to do still? I think this might be done. Quick check. I love the crime box. We got the fade going. Oh yeah, we gotta double check the background. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Bagel. You see how sometimes you can just forget little things? Eyes. Let's say hi, Redemption. Hi, J12. How's it going? Bagel's in the crime box. I also forgot to give Bagel's pupils some coloring. There, that should be good. Cool. I guess I could color the speech bubble. I don't know if we really need it still. But is it perfect? Okay. Gluten. I'll give you a version without the gluten. I'll give you 2 versions, and then you'll have the choice. It's perfect. Oh my gosh. Eat a candy heart. Oh, sure thing, J12.
It's time for the Sweethearts Gotcha, Gotcha, Gotcha.
What will you get? Also, I should unblue this. And here's the Giratina I drew with my left hand. J12's heart says... Big Sands. You're gonna frame this once you get more ink for your printer. Oh my gosh. It says Big Sands. Da-da-da-da. Okay, let me merge these layers properly. Where are you? Okay. I think there it is. Cool. So now we can let's make a final folder. So this will be Grem or last brain cell, and this will be punishment box. So now we can hide these 2 and the refs. And bring these up. We did it! Cool! Isn't it beautiful, Bagel? I feel like, again, like I said, the color is worth the upgrade. It really is. It's so beautiful. And also, the extra idea was good. Oh, you love them? Oh my gosh. I'm happy you do. I'll DM you these after I've eaten and stuff. Big invest, yeah, worth it. I'm gonna have to make a separate page for these too. But I'll post this all later. Let me cross out Bagels, and then next time we can start with Jorbs. And then we'll Neku, RJ, Oz, Libby, and then we'll get to the squishies. Cool, so I think I'll color these default gray, maybe just blue. Done. Cool. Well, that was a lot of drawing for today. It's almost been 4 hours. Let's go ahead and find someone to raid. That's not gonna be hard. I know so many people, and I'm betting that a lot of people are live right now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no shortage. No shortage of peeps. Who are we gonna raid? Don't show me my own stream. I know my own stream. Let's see. It's time for that wonderful part where I have to wait for all the advertisements to go through. Oh, there's a lot of people on tonight. Let's see who's doing what. Fang is doing Oracle of Seasons Part 4. Misa's doing Chibi Robo. Holly's doing Caro Blaster. Sen's doing Slime Rancher. Soda's doing Say No More. Koto's doing some art. Primrose is doing some board game stuff. Flippers is playing OJ tonight, I think. Boomba is back talking about stuff. Mint is playing some Genshin. Ooh, there's a lot of people. Usagi's playing some Project Diva. Well, let's go ahead and load 3 peoples and see who we're gonna go off to. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Someone say Boomba. I sure did, Sacyo. I was listing all the people that are live right now, and of course Boomba is one of them. Okay, we're gonna load some of these people. As usual, my policy is I like to make sure that I raid everyone at least once. And then sometimes I'm biased. Sometimes I'm, you know, a friend is playing something I really want to watch, and I'll just do that. I might actually. How's Mai doing? Let's see. Loading 3 people. Loading. Oh my gosh, it takes forever. Yeah, and it's tough because, you know, sometimes, as you know, as usual for streaming, a lot of our schedules don't line up and we have time zones. And so sometimes I'm just like, you know what? I haven't been able to raid this person yet. I'm going for it. I'm thinking maybe I'll send us off to Mint Mai, who is a very cool streamer that I recently met. She's very chill, very friendly, playing some Genshin right now. We could go for some fun vibes, right? Send the fun over. Yippee! Let's go. Let's have some comfy vibes. Let me see if I remember my raid messages. As usual, what's the scoop we're digging in is going to be our raid message. And we're going to raid Mint Mai. And I'm going to gut food and the usual stuff. I always end it by saying that, but that's kind of implied. Like, yeah, you've been streaming for 4 hours. You should probably eat now. you silly Billy. All right, let me see if the let me see if this works, because Twitch has been kind of weird lately. And of course, I'll be sending these out to everyone. I'll post on Twitter, yada yada yada. You know the drill. Let's go send some good vibes to Mint. And I will see you next time for maybe some more art, or maybe more Pokemon, or maybe I'll finally get back to Chicory. There's a lot to do. But I'd like to get through these, get through this list first. All the good stuff. Okay, I'm gonna send us off to the goodbye screen, and then I'll get the raid started. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow.